100%. 100%. Real true, ay, 100%, 100%.
I believe we are live. Yo, what's up everyone? It's V-Sips. Welcome to the channel. This is my fourth Tokyo Game Show live stream of the weekend, and we're covering Happinet and Tencent. We'll get into who those publishers are in a moment, for those who don't know, which likely many of you may not know who those are. But let's get some shouts to those who are here watching the stream live right now. Shout outs to Demi Crow Blue Badge Gang in the building. How you been, Demi Crow? Great to see you. How you been? Shout out to Mateo HD 2002. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Shout out to Joseph P. Welcome. Says we got cucked on the Sega stream hard. I think for hoping for SMT5, sure, yeah, but just having gameplay in general, even stuff that we've already seen, was better than Bandai Namco's show and better than Level 5's show, like by a landslide. But what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing good today. Shout out to everyone who's lurking too. We'll be getting started in just about 9 minutes. If you guys enjoyed tonight's stream for Tokyo Game Show 2021, where we're covering Happinet and Tencent, smash that like button, because it's about time we're going to get into who these publishers are for those who may not know who they are. And why you should be hyped for Happinet. Because, like, Happinet at Tokyo Game Show actually had 2 shows. One of the shows happened at the same time as another show, so we missed it. So we're covering the second show. And the first show, they covered the game Ultra Age, which is pretty dope. They covered Eastward for a little bit too, since that just came out recently, and more. So they're known for a lot of other games that they've published and or have made and or have helped release, whether physical and or in specific regions. So let me go show you guys real quick.
Real true, 100%.
For Happinet, the 2 games that they're most known for, 2 of my favorite games, actually. Brigadine Legend of Runercia, it came out on the Switch exclusively for 6 months. It was a Switch exclusive. And Brigadine Legend of Runercia is basically the rebirth of a franchise called Brigadine Legend of Fresena, which is originally on the PlayStation 1. So after that game happened back in the day, they picked the series back up and redid it for the new audience nowadays. So they published and made Brigadine Legend of Runercia, which it's a really good tactical strategy RPG. The art style of the game is incredible. For those who see this, like, this website doesn't make it easy to look, but you guys can tell. It's a dope game. Take my word for it. And Nocia. Nocia is a game I played this year because it ended up coming to Switch. And originally, this game was stuck on the Vita. And it got ported to Switch and PC this year. And man, Nocia is an amazing, heart-pounding game you guys gotta check out if you haven't. Nocia is a lot of fun. It's an adventure game that has really crazy elements to how the story progresses and everything that goes along with it. Like, so Happinet has games that they could show. They showed earlier at the first presentation that they had. They showed a game called Dust Diver 2. They showed Dust Diver 2. Hold on a sec. Gotta pull this out. Hold up. See, I got myself my copy of Dusk Diver. I still haven't opened it yet. But yeah, the Dust Diver 2 got announced earlier today, so I need to finally play this now that got announced. Like, I gotta play this ASAP because I've been putting this has been on the back of my backlog. I need to get into this ASAP. Shout out to Rescue Squad Colt. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, bro? Welcome. We're about to get started with some Happinet coverage on the Tokyo Game Show, and then Tencent for a bit as well. Depends on how long and enjoyable it is. If it's not, if it's boring, we'll probably cut halfway through Tencent. We'll see how we're doing by that point. But yo, thank you so much, Rescue Squad, for coming through. How have you been tonight? Blue Badge Gang in the building. But yeah, I have the day 1 edition for Dusk Diver. So let me switch to the other screen now.
Real true, 100%.
Like I was trying to do before, I have the collector's edition, the day 1 edition for Dust Diver, and I need to get into it. I need to play it. I haven't played it yet, and now that Dust Diver 2 got announced at Happinet's first presentation that they had earlier, then that'd be pretty lit. Maybe we'll see more gameplay of it at this showcase. Maybe they'll show more. We'll see. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat if you guys are hyped and excited. That's for Happinet. And for those who know Tencent, you guys should know Tencent, but for those who don't know, they have all the money in the world.
Real true,
and I mean all the money in the world. Let me just put this, get this game back real quick. But if you guys can read the screen right over here, you'll see what they've developed. Let me just put this back real quick. I always gotta put my games back. It's a good habit to have. Just putting your games back after you're done using them. Just put them back. Hope you guys been having a good day today. Shout outs. I was supposed to take a nap earlier after today's 5-hour morning stream, but I ended up not taking a nap, so that's a huge oof. But yeah, Call of Duty Mobile, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Alchemy Stars, which is new, Ring of Elysium, Naruto Mobile, Monster Hunter Online, and so much more. Pokemon Unite. We're probably going to see more of Pokemon Unite. And you know what's crazy about Pokemon Unite? I'm going to pull something up real quick, which a lot of you probably know about. But if you don't, in Pokemon Unite, they had the audacity to drop a new outfit in-game. And it's... I think there should be some backlash for this. The stunning elegance of Sacred Alolan Ninetales can now be enjoyed in Pokemon Unite. You guys know how much this is? The price of this hardware is ridiculously expensive. How do you want to make the game more popular like this? Reduce the price, please. It's $40. You know how in Fortnite, costumes are always $20 at most, and that's still a lot for a fucking costume? Like, 20 is a lot for a costume. This is fucking 40. Tencent is fucking wild. Absolutely wild. So we'll see what that's why I said earlier, this could be a wild ride. Who knows what Tencent's gonna do? But Happinet, I think there's a lot of potential. We're probably gonna see some games from smaller publishers as well, because Happinet likes to do that. So there could be some games from the developers of the P-Cube developers. We'll see. We'll see what's up. And don't forget to share the stream. If you guys can smash the like button, click the link in the chat, retweet, share the stream, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all so much. The show will be starting in 2 minutes.
100%. 100%.
If you guys want to check out all my newest videos, I recommend you check out my new channel. It's VSips, if you haven't already. Lots of new content on there recently. Damn, no one retweeted the stream yet. Let's get some retweets going, guys. Let's go. But now that we got that out of the way, Happinet show has just started. So let's get into it.
Real true, ayy, 100%. 100%.
Joseph says, screw Tencent. I feel you on that. I 100% feel you on that. But see, like, that's why we're watching it too. Like, the controversy of it. Like, that's why I want to see it. So, we'll see how it goes down. And Demicro says, damn, Monkey Ball's hard. Yeah, Demicro, Monkey Ball's not as easy as people think it is. The physics of the game, you have to get really good at it in order to be able to do, like, lots of sick tricks. Like, there's a few courses in that game where, like, I'm good enough where I could go from the top of one area and find a way to bounce across in like less than 20 seconds. Like a few times it's possible to do that, depends. Shouts to Demicro, thank you so much for retweeting the stream, bro. I appreciate that. And yo, I saw you made a post about collabing, man. You can hit me up, bro. You can hit me up, man. But yeah, I hope you guys been having a good day today. Good day. We've been just chilling, hanging out. I've been covering a lot of Tokyo Game Show, so it's been a lot of fun. But right now, it's 9 o'clock. Hapinet's about to begin. Hopefully they show some games like they did before. For those who don't know, there is one game they showed earlier that I didn't get to show you guys right here, called Ultra Age. Maybe I'll show a trailer for that later so you guys can see. It's a super dope looking game you guys gotta check out. And thank you, Joseph P. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys coming through with that hype. Let's go. Oh, I think they're about to begin. And we're about to hit 5 likes. Let's go. Time for some more Tokyo Game Show 2021. Let's go. Let's see what Hapinet's got for us. Hey, St. Lou. What's up? 1 year member of the click coming through. How have you been, man? We're just about to cover Happinet from Tokyo Game Show 2021. How you been? Welcome, St. Lou. How's your day today?
Happinet Game Showcase in TGS 2021 second stage. Good morning, everyone. This is Tokyo Game Show 2021.
For those who don't know,
online.
they said
This
second
is
stage because
Happinet
they had a show
official
earlier,
program.
like
I'm
yesterday at
Shohei
like
Taguchi,
2 in the
today's
morning.
MC.
And they showcased a bunch of games
And
like
we have
Dust
a
Diver
special
2,
guest.
Ultra Age, Eastward, and more. So
Revolution to
who
your
knows what they're
heart.
gonna do for this? We'll
I'm
see.
gorgeous. Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming back. You were here last year. So this is the second stage. This is the early in the morning. This is good start. You say good start, I starto. In
Yeah,
Japanese,
Demicrows. Sega's, I'll say, it was decent.
I
Just because it
starto.
did better than
I
Bandai
starto,
Namco,
I
it did better
islands.
than Konami, and it did better than
Unintended. Yes, now finally we
Level
get
5 as
started.
well.
It's officially started now. Okay, we have to get started and move on. Okay, you will be hearing a lot about the latest information about the happiness related games.
The first one is this.
What do we got here?
I was chain-killing monsters, exterminating bosses,
40 deadly bosses.
saving the world.
Shouts to Freddy Bricks. Cheers, man. Hope you're doing good. Let's go. Shouts to the homie Freddy Bricks. And St. Lou says, my day's been great, bro. Now it's time to lay back. Yeah, I feel you on that. I was laying down, and I was like, man, I could sit here for another 2 hours, or I can get up and start the stream. So I got up, I started getting things ready on the computer, working on some stuff that I have going for content, and then I got the stream going. But Happinet's showing some games. It's better than level 5 right here. Like, I would play this game over that fucking anime game that I really wasn't a fan of. What it's called already, Megata Musashi. I'd rather play this over that. And Rescue Squad, how have you been, yo? Have you been playing Steel Assault?
So today from now on, we have the Happinet Publishing Director, Saito-san, is coming to the studio. Thank you for having Saito-san here. Thank you. So here now,
Don't forget,
we are
guys, to
talking
smash
about
that like
the
button and
very
share the stream. Let's
Unleashed.
go.
Please tell me about the games. Fury Unleashed. That's the title of the game, and this time we have a number of great titles. And
Yo,
the
shouts to
Happinet
Freddy
Indie
Bricks. Thank you for
Collection,
retweeting the
that's
stream, bro. Let's go.
New level, that's to expand interesting and good titles over the world. That can be a really attacking one. Fury Unleashed, that's a hardliner. And
Oh, you haven't played it yet, Rescue
second
Squad?
Stage, especially.
I was thinking about
The-
picking
the
it up
games
soon,
with the
but
American hot dogs like this.
I actually
And
think it's gonna be
the
on sale in a
character
month.
is,
I actually
Mohawk.
got
Do you
a
like
little
this
inside
type of style?
scoop
Yes, I
to
love
be
it.
on
It's
sale in
like
about a month or
American
two.
comic style in
So
Japanese style.
I'm thinking about waiting, or
even
I'm thinking
if
about
I
buying it day
bust
like
the bottle
ASAP.
down,
Like I'm
then
not sure,
I
just because
now have the
I'm already
logo
contemplating
and
between Metroid Dread
Poland.
and Mario Party
I should
Superstars,
say-
and like
I
I
should
really
say
can't
now,
afford as
before
much
having the
for the month of
Poland
October as I would love to, even though there's
So
so many games. Like
now
even
I'm
Nickelodeon
kinda,
also has Brawl.
being
Can't
careless
pick that up day
right now.
one this month,
So
unfortunately.
now,
So
here you can see
we'll
the
we'll
slide.
see what I can
So
do.
then, yes, sales point of this games, the hardcore, hard one, and this
The bosses in this
you
game
can
did look pretty
feel
cool. Like if you
they
could play this game
really
multiplayer,
go
that'd be pretty
drive
fun.
Actions, and also each stage it can be a boss. So
Kind of reminds me like the art style, the aesthetic of like games on Newgrounds. If anyone remembers
every time. So
Newgrounds.
even if you play repeatedly, every time you can enjoy.
Joseph Square is the best show
So
by
next-
far. Also, Stranger Paradise game is something
So Fury
else.
sales point
It's
second
definitely
point.
something else,
So every
Joseph. But
12
to be
stages
honest,
or more, you can
Xbox
have
did
40
have the best
bosses
show.
and
If
also
anyone
weapon
didn't see
items more than
Xbox's show, I
80.
recommend you do. They had a
80
lot of
items.
big shadow
So
drop
it's
announcements
already
and
the cost
big
that
reveals like
is
that actually surprised me.
1,628
So
yen, tax
Square
included.
Enix is up there.
That's
They
really
are,
high
but they
volume with
unveiled their whole
so
layout for
small-
what their
small,
lineup
small,
was
not
beforehand,
small
and then they
cost.
decided to add
It's
Life is
okay.
Strange to
It's
taint
very
their
okay,
entire
yes.
lineup when they never said Life is
And
Strange is
now
supposed to
the
be there.
second-
So
the third of the
it
sales
can't be the
point,
best
the
just
unique
from Life is
viewpoint
Strange
of the
alone.
world,
And
save
Guardians
the
of the
appearance
Galaxy.
of
But
the,
the
comic
new Dungeons
writer.
Explorers game looks
So
kind of
the,
cool though,
the,
so that's a cool announcement.
Battle between the main
Danko
characters
says
and the
Newgrounds is the
comic
GOAT.
writers.
Yeah, back in the day,
So
I
the-
used to be playing Newgrounds
probably
games
the
all the
inside
time.
of
The
the
little
comic writer
Mario
produced some
Sunshine
enemy, and then
Newgrounds
the
game.
comic
I forgot what it
character
was
can battle
called,
with
but that game was
itself.
fun. Mario
origin of
60
the
something
character.
stars, I think it was. I'm not sure.
So it's really a different taste from the other titles. So I think it's really
What kind of beer are you
remarkable
getting, Freddy?
and unique. So this Fury, you can play offline and online together. So it's tonight. This time I wanna play with Gorgeous-san and me. So I have the hard tough boss right now. So we can play together right now. So how you can see this, the how to play is here.
Glad to
So
see
it's
everyone's
really
hanging out tonight
easy
on this
and
Friday. I really
understandable
appreciate each and every one of
to
you coming
split
through for the Tokyo Game Show
paper to
2021
tell the
Happinet
rules.
Showcase.
So right now, please move on to the display of the games, right? The scenes. So you can see the scenes of the game. So Fury versus War Robot. So here, you cannot see anything with the subtitles, but Mohawk you can see now, and you need to escape from the
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
fireball. And now you can attack
They clearly need to get the
the
fuck out of
weapon.
there. Y'all seeing this?
the boss. The
That boss
Gorgeous-san,
almost took
are
them out with
you
that fireball
attacking
attack.
the fireball?
Yo, look at that shit. There's no way you're gonna
Oh,
avoid
my
that.
goodness, I need to escape from the ball. Oh, I should be okay, but the boss is still alive.
Like,
so
I'm a
you need to
masochist, but man,
attack him.
it feels like it's a
Why
little
not
hard
attack
to
him?
avoid some of those fireball attacks.
You shouldn't escape from him. You should attack
Truly's
him.
Lemonade? I never
Yeah.
heard of that, Freddy. Sounds pretty cool.
So you should go on. You should go on. Fight it. So please don't escape from that. You should more focus on your live chat. I think we are getting well, but the boss is so hard and tough.
Just P says,
I don't know how to
Newgrounds
do
and
it.
cool math for my childhood.
goodness, I
Ooh,
need to
cool
escape
math? I
from
never
that, but
actually
I have a number of fires.
had cool math
I
in my
cannot
childhood.
escape from that. Please don't hide from the ball. Need to escape.
Ooh,
Is it boss is still alive? Oh my goodness, he's dead. I'm the only one to battle him. My goodness, boss is still tough.
he's fighting it on his own while the other guy left.
Is that the one actual playing the scenes? Yes,
Wow.
you're right. You need to.
There's no way
escape.
he's gonna make it.
Please escape. My goodness.
There's no way.
We don't explain anything about.
Are
the
they
game.
really gonna fail during the
Oh
demo?
my goodness! I need to. You are so focused on the game so that you forget about.
And yeah, rest as
explaining
well. That
about
game
the
still
game.
still has great
Oh
SNES
my
vibes.
goodness, he's dead also.
Yep. Showcasing the
So
demo,
we
they
got
died.
lost.
Oh man.
Now the game was over. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. It's so exciting. I cannot forget. I just forget what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Steel Salt looks really good
I
though, man.
just focus. It's really fun and it's so refreshing to shoot so many things. So now it's a boss, but of course there are a number of other other enemies to battle. So I think it's really worthwhile of watching and playing. It's really fun, and I think in the future I should buy and play in the future. So the Fury, we are looking forward to the release date. So the next title is another one. The name is the Fury's release date. Could you
Two
tell me the one?
games. That's better than
So
what's it
10
called?
October,
Level
October
5 and
28th.
Bandai Namco.
Soon,
But it's
this
called
one.
Fury
So
Unleashed.
it's a
Doesn't look
heavy
that bad.
volume
Doesn't look that bad.
to
If I saw that on
1,600
sale, I'd probably think
yen.
about it, man. Probably think about picking it
So
up.
fascinating. So another one, please tell me about it. So one title to be introduced right now. So the next title is a February 17th next year released Away. PS5 title.
PS5 title. What you got here? Away.
This is the story of a young
Can't believe Happinet's doing a PS5 exclusive right here. What the hell? I did not expect this.
whose journey into the wild has only just begun.
What are you playing as this little guy?
This is a story of adventure.
Shout outs to Captain Chaz hosting the
A story
stream.
of discovery.
How you been, Captain Chaz? Great to
A
see you.
story
This is Happinet, who publishes and helps produce games. How you doing?
can
Welcome
see
to the stream, Captain
Away is
Chaz.
the character of Sugar Grinder. his family was kidnapped by the vulture and explores the dangers and wildness to regain the family. The story is like this. So I think it's really realistic.
Oh,
and
you're playing as a bunch
Grinder
of
is
different
really rare to have this
creatures.
character, right?
I thought you'd play as just
Grinder,
the
not
little
Grinder only. So
flying squirrel
is
guy.
not big, so that there are many natural enemies, carnivores. So for example, foxes,
pretty
crocodiles,
unique.
and sometimes insects. So you
I've
can
never
bite
seen a game like
some
that.
insects, which is so small, but of course you need to escape from those enemies, or sometimes eating mushrooms or lizards.
Joe says, "What is
And
this? It's called
so
Away.
find
It's a
the
game where you
families.
play as
Flying
various
squirrel.
different
Please don't
creatures,
say
and
Grinder
you get
only. You
to
should say sugar grinder.
go across
It's
the
really
world
important
because
points.
you're trying to find your family that got taken away.
One of the
That's what they
features
said
of the
anyway.
Sugar Grinder. So, flying film.
But it's
while
called Away.
having it, you can
And
ride on
exclusive to
the air,
PS5,
and
which I'm
you
surprised they're
can
making a
have the long
PS5 game.
distance.
To my
Of
knowledge,
course,
this is
landing
one of their
is
first
quite another
PS5 games.
important point, because otherwise you can die. So it's so difficult. So while having a sugar grinder, you should find the
2 likes away.
It's a bit far
10
from
like
now. The release
Smash
is
that
February
like button. Be
17th
much
next
appreciated,
year.
yo.
The PS5 and
Oh,
PS4
and it's coming to PS4.
action-adventure
Okay.
Away is released.
So that's not
And,
bad.
Good digital
And
deluxe
shouts to
version
Freddy's
is
World. Welcome to the
on,
stream. How you
and
been?
plus,
And Joe says, "Heard the word PS5 exclusive." My head
Away,
popped up. Well,
the
luckily
new
it's actually
Away
gonna be on
plus
PS4
the
too.
Digital
But I think the
original
game
and
would be
like the
better
original
played on
strings is
PS5 though, to be
attached,
honest. It's meant to
and
be a
it's
graphic
really,
intensive, fun
just
adventure game kind of thing.
1,628
So I don't know. I don't know if I'd play it on my
it's
PS4.
really-
If I did, my
sorry,
PS4
it's
would take a flight
2,178
out
yen
of
included.
my entire state.
So,
It would
Sugar
fly
Grinder,
away
you
with the
should say,
engine.
again,
With the
not
fan
grinding
just
itself,
blasting it
grinder
off.
itself. It's so important, like this, the character, you can see that. So the,
Welcome back, Freddy Briggs. How you been,
so
bro?
Angelina, you should say. This bird
Yo,
is
can't wait.
Angelina. So Blood Pit, I should say. The name is Blood Pit, I should say. So this is a sugar grinder. I cannot respond to it, anyways. So here, finally, I can have another announcement. Here you can see the Happinet correction campaign from 2 days ago.
What's
we
this?
have indie correction campaign. Please follow our official Twitter account, and the deadline is October 10th. And you need to follow our official account, and 2 followers will be given a Nintendo Switch by lottery. So please retweet our tweets.
I'm gonna do that.
2 big.
Why not?
Can
Get a Switch OLED?
So
Why not?
Please follow us.
For
Our
free?
Happinet
If you
Games
win?
official account
Why
on
not?
Twitter.
Fuck it.
Please follow us. So please check it.
Might as well
and
give it a
please follow
try.
him. Oh, I'm gonna follow them. Yes. And also, if you have, so I'm
There we
coming
go.
from the Andromeda third, so I'm skeptical that he can follow us. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not coming from Japan, so I cannot follow them. Oh really? I'm not sure exactly.
And don't
what
forget
I'm-
to share
what
the
I'm
stream with the link
saying.
in the chat. A retweet
I
only
think
takes
you
2
can
seconds and it helps show a
understand
lot of support and love.
Anyways,
Thank you, yo. 100%
please,
click coming through.
Do you
Let's
have any
go.
message to the watchers? So we have now 2 new titles, and please follow our official Twitters. Please follow us. Thank you for having me. Thank you for your explanation, Happinet. Thank you.
Now we are introducing Happinet partner companies. We are showing a video of
Happinet
new
partner
games.
companies. Okay, so this is Happinet helping showcase other games. And look, yo, this is a fight of animals. Yo, that's dope. They're helping promote fight of animals. See, like I'm telling you guys, Happinet's got games that they show, man. Gotta give them the props where they have it. And we've actually seen this game before, like a year ago, at last year's Happinet showcase, but it's coming out like any day now. Now I don't know what the fuck this is. At all. Yeah, I don't know what this game is at all. Where's the homie Crit Astra? I think Crit Astra would like this game.
So this part of the program is all about broccoli. We have Kawakami-san, the PR from the company. I am Kawakami from
Just
Broccoli.
major
It is a
Persona
hobby name.
vibes. Hey, you should
So
check it
I
out
think
then.
You feel pressure after that very interesting section. I'm nervous, but thank you.
You probably would like it, honestly,
So
bro.
what are you going to talk about today? Today we will be talking about Kamigami no Asobi United Edition and Koroshiato Strawberry Plus. These are the Nintendo Switch game that will be released in January, February next year.
Yeah, they're coming out in
respectively.
January and February, both those
Famous
games on the
illustrator
Switch.
Kazuki Yone did the
For anyone
character
who wants to
design.
check those
Now
out.
we are showing a video first.
Produced by Broccoli. Yes, the vegetable. The vegetable produced this game, guys. Gotta be honest, this is a bop. I'm positive you just got copyright claimed, but it is what it is. This is actually a bop. But I'm not interested in this game at all, though. Yo, that guy looked like Ichiban from fucking Seven Deadly Sins. The guy with the red hair we saw before, or blue hair. But yeah, the other guy we saw before, really. I don't know. Not. The song is better than the anime I'm looking at. That's what I'm getting from this right now. That's just me, though. The OST is way better than what I'm looking at. Like, it's a bop, but it's like, what am I looking at? Like this guy looks like Ichiban from fucking Seven Deadly Sins. like dead straight copy and paste of his entire face and hair. Like, could have been a little more creative. Like, I can't even tell what this game is. Like, do I want to know what this game is at this point? I can't even tell what it is. All I'm seeing is anime protagonists and antagonistic characters looking sad and happy and depressed and blank staring. Like, what is this? What's going on? Like, I don't get it. What's happening here? What are they doing? Like a whole showcase of this game? They're highlighting it? You might as well just put the soundtrack on Spotify. They're not done with the trailer, I guess. The trailer is just not done. And they're showcasing the voice actors for each character. That's what this is. So they're showcasing everyone who voices each character right now. That's why it's a long thing, so. I don't know. It feels kind of weird. Happinet showed a bunch of the good games to start, and then they're like, hey, let's just throw this game in here that like has a banger OST, but just looks extremely generic. Yet doesn't show any gameplay. It's literally all cinematic, just stills of the characters. Like, I can't tell what this is. That's my issue. It's literally just dope music with very standard anime-esque pictures of blank characters with not much original creativity to their aesthetic or to their art style. Like, and I know you guys could probably tell too, like, honestly. Like, can someone tell me in the chat what the gameplay is for this game? We've seen like 5 minutes of it at this point. They're really highlighting it right now. Like, I'm gonna have to delete 5 minutes of audio when YouTube tells me I have a copyright claim later. Oh my god. So are they done? Are you done? Are you done?
Yes, thank you for watching videos. It was a beautiful character. Gorgeous-san, how did you like it?
Right,
Yes,
Joseph? Like,
great
there's the ones that we
graphics
want.
and
It's
voice
like, where are
actors
they?
are
We
great.
want them.
Seki Tomokazu-san
And in that
is my
game, like,
friend. I will send a
They
message
showed
to
for like
him,
4 to 5 minutes of it
just
and
telling
no
him
gameplay.
I watched
How are we
the-
supposed
I
to know
watched
what
the
the hell that
video.
even was?
So,
Like what?
I'm not sure that's what friends do. But,
Guardians of the Galaxy
why
Japan,
don't
just
you
Joseph
talk
said.
about
Bruh.
the game? Yes, please look at this. First of all, Kamigami no Asobi United Edition. It was first released in 2013.
Literally, what am I looking at, guys?
and
I don't know what
Kamigami
I'm
no
looking at.
Asobi was
What's the game
released-
about?
Kamigami no Asobi Infinite was released in 2016.
Can anyone tell me
And
what this
those
game's
two
about?
games are in one package. So this is about a Scandinavian
I have no idea what
myth
this game
and
is about.
Japanese traditional
No
myth,
idea.
the
At all.
inspiration. So it's about Japan.
They gave
or
us
Nihon.
nothing of gameplay.
Well, you don't have to tell us where the Japan is. Well, you are too late. You are too late. This is so. Let me just talk about the story.
Is it a
The main
story-based
character is
game, I
someone
guess?
in a world where a number of gods are living, and he goes to the school for gods.
a school for
And-
gods? What?
And the main character lives with the gods in a school, and the characters just are deepening the bonds. So what kind of a genre it is? It is an otome game. So this is the adventure for female players. So this
Adventure
is
for so
the dating between the
Oh.
gods. And there are
it's
lot of
a
challenging
game for female
choices
for
the main
female
character
gamers.
have
They
to
said
make. So
you
this
you
is
play
the
as
main
the
story.
girls. I think that's what they just
So,
said. I'm not. That's what
listening
it
to
sounded
that,
like to me
it
just now.
Sounds serious story.
So Yeah.
Well, you may think
that's
this
why I
is
didn't
very
get it.
serious,
It was
but
a
this is
boyfriend
based
dating
on,
simulator
myth
game.
or gods.
That's why I
story.
didn't get
so
it.
it is serious.
That's
in
a genre,
one
by the
side,
way,
but
for
there
those
are
who don't
some
know.
funny scenes
For,
and also,
girl
some,
gamers or-
dating.
That's why I guess.
And a lot of love. So you will expect a lot from this one game. Or two games.
But yeah,
and
I had
not
no
only
idea what the
the
hell I was
story
looking at
mode,
for a minute
there
too.
are
Yeah, I was
some
lost too, Freddy.
quiz
I had no idea
section
what it was,
and
but yeah, it's
minigame.
a,
You can arrange
it's a boyfriend simulator kind of
some,
game.
The little building in your miniature garden. So you can play a lot of things. And you have a product information, right? Yes. Kamigami no Asobi Unite Edition is going to be released on January 27th.
There's a reason why it's coming to Switch and not
2022.
PlayStation. Sony doesn't like these kinds of games anymore. Sony used to have all these kinds of games, and Nintendo used to never would have any of these kinds of games. And now Nintendo has all these kinds of
there are
saucy
some
games,
bonus
while
If you
PlayStation usually
purchase
doesn't.
that,
It's kind of funny.
Purchase the game in the store. Please check more details in the website. Gorgeous, how did you like it? It's okay
2
for
likes
me.
away from
It's
10
okay
like hype.
for
Smash that
male
like button. I would
players to play,
appreciate it,
right?
guys.
Yes,
Let's go
it
to
will
this
be
TGS
interesting.
2021
Gods
Happinet
and,
Showcase.
space
Aside
pirates.
from
So gods
that
are
game we
better
just saw just
than,
now, they've been
space
having a good
pirates.
show
Well, it
compared
depends,
to
it depends.
Bandai Namco and Konami
Okay,
and
it
Level
depends
5.
on
That's for sure.
Which world you are living in. Okay, next game, Killer and Strawberry Plus.
Oh, they mentioned
Yes,
this
please
earlier.
watch the video
Kira and the
first.
Strawberry Plus. They mentioned this earlier. I think this one's a visual novel also, actually. But a different style. It's not like the one before where it's a boyfriend simulator, I think. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Like, we'll find out. Maybe they're showing them back to back right now. Very minimalist soundtrack for this game. Very, very, very somber. Not really hype. Mateo HD 2002 says the pirate looking person looks cool. I must have missed them. I didn't see him. Demko says I'm lurking a bit for a while I write my video. It's all good, man. Do what you gotta do, bro. You gotta get that video done. You gotta do it, man. And yeah, this game looks like it's just like the last one, but it's not a boyfriend simulator. It's just an overall dating simulator. Captain Chess says need Fable, even a clone for Switch. Come on, Tencent, get it done. I'm not sure if Tencent's gonna be able to get that done, man. Most likely, they're gonna showcase more of a Pokemon Unite. That's what I'm guessing, but we'll see. Who knows? To be honest, Happinet, in my opinion, is gonna end up having the better show, but these last 2 games produced by Broccoli, I'm not really feeling them. especially since I've never really played games on Broccoli, and they're both dating simulator games, and I'm not really into dating simulator games. I'm into dating real people. Like, I like visual novel games, like that's one thing, but like visual novel games where it's a dating simulator and it's just that, like, no, like that genre isn't really for me. Like, and I play a lot of genres, don't get me wrong, but like I'm not really into that whole kind of thing. It's just what's the gameplay value out of that? What's the benefit? Like, I don't see the benefit. How? Oh, the guy that was sitting at the table, that guy. I didn't know that's what you guys were talking about. Yeah, the pirate the globe. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, he looked kind of cool. Looked kind of cool for sure. He did. But yeah, they showcased the game Away. That looked pretty cool. They could showcase that other game.
Thank you for watching the video.
What was the name?
So this game is somewhat different from the
Fury Unleashed.
the previous
that
game.
looks pretty cool.
So what is this game about? Okay, please look at this. So the Killer and Strawberry Plus.
Like what I'm hoping for, I'm hoping
So
to
the
see a
Killer-
brand
Killer
new
and Strawberry
Brigandine
was,
game or a
released
brand
in
new
2018,
Nocia game,
and the
but I don't
Plus is the
expect that.
Nintendo Switch
It's like a
version.
hope, like
This is
crazy
the story,
prediction hope.
and this is about
We'll see.
Japan,
We'll see.
and people are engaged in a dark business, and those
And
people are in
Video
a-
HD 2002.
the cafe
They showed a bit of
Kage.
Ultra Age earlier.
people
And
are
the first
engaged
stream,
in
I
many
believe. They showed a
challenges
tiny
and
bit of it, not a
suspense
lot.
Stories.
But I'm hoping they show more here tonight.
So the main character is sheltered in a cafe, but the main character don't know why the person is sheltered.
It's just like Persona 5. You're sheltered in a cafe. Oh my god. This is Persona 5 without the RPG elements, guys. So if you like Persona 5 without the RPG elements, you'd probably like this game. And I like Persona 5. So that means I probably would like this game. However, I wouldn't think so because it's just dating. Like, and even then, like, that element isn't really important in Persona 5 because what's important is making sure the max rank for the skills is up to rank 10. Like, that's the whole point. So you have the best possible stats in order to get through all the dungeons and the extra bosses and everything in between. At least that's how I see it anyway.
Okay, please make a
like
please
the
offer
only ones
job
that'd be
to
worth it
some
anyway is Kawakami and
You have
Teitakemi.
additional
Like, you
information,
raise
right?
theirs all the way up
Yes,
to rank
we have
10
prepared some
and you get
slides.
so many
There
benefits.
are additional episodes or scenarios. So there are
Like this,
a
you don't
new
get
episodes
anything out of it. There's
after the
nothing you
ending,
get
and
from
we have a
spending your
floor base.
time mashing A
So
button in
after
conversations
the main character
from
goes
this.
out with
You don't really get any value out of it.
the sub characters, and then there will be really happy stories. Actually, there's no space pirates. Let me make it clear, and no one wants it. There may be some. So, you can enjoy it even if you have already played a beta version. So please introduce the product information. Killer and Strawberry Plus.
What about a
will
new
be
Haunted Dungeons
released
game? They
on
haven't said anything about that
February 23rd,
that I know of. But I'm not
2022.
so certain on that.
And there are some bonus you can get if you purchase the game at the store. Goja-san, how did you like it? So the Killer, Dark Business, Space Pirate, you love it, right? You Aisuru. And Iceland is here. Is it supposed to be a pun? Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for making it fun. I will be waiting for your offer to be part of the game. So these are the two games, and there are a couple of campaign, right? Yes.
They've been talking about these two games for a solid like 10-15
most
minutes.
of the games, and if you send a serial
Well, I made
number,
3 games, including
you
Junk
may
Planet.
win
Yeah,
the
Junk
prize,
Planet.
and these are the prizes
I know about that game. That game I know of,
So
but I never played it.
Everyone will win some kind of prize. So everyone will get the small.
My favorite games
booklet,
from
and there are
Tencent
other
were
great prizes.
Nocia
Please
and
check more
Brigandine Legend of
details on our
Renercia.
website.
By far my favorites.
And there are
Such
other
good games. If you have a
from
Switch,
Broccoli,
pick up
and there
those
are
2
quick
games.
introduction of
9
these-
out of 10
those
is easy.
games.
Easy 9 out of 10 games.
Summer All-Star for Nintendo Switch will be released on December 23rd, 2021. In the 2013,
Now this game looks like a boyfriend
PlayStation
simulator
Portable
idol
was-
singing
soft
game
was released, and this is the
where you're trying to get an
Nintendo
idol
Switch
boyfriend
version.
who
There are
sings. Like,
13 idols,
Yep,
Same
they just said
contents
it.
with the PSP,
Yep,
but
they
you
just
can
said it.
enjoy the game with a bigger screen.
Oh, this game I heard of. Jack and Jean.
Jack Jan for Nintendo
Jack John.
Switch.
Not
It
Jack
is,
Jean. Jack John.
Sold. It is available in Nintendo Direct and shops nationwide. Ishida Sui from Tokyo Guru is doing the character design, illustration, and scenario.
Shotgun
You
says
will
not
enjoy the
Genshin.
story.
Well, we're covering
And,
Genshin Impact.
background
What's it
music
called? On
CD.
Sunday. Genshin Impact has
There are
their
two kinds of
live
CD
stream on
for all
Sunday,
the songs
actually.
and vocal
But
collections.
there's
And
no
we
Genshin
have
going
to
down
wrap
right
up
now.
this broccoli
And
section of the
Happinet
program.
doesn't
Any
really
message
showcase
to the
Genshin
audience?
Impact. But
Yes.
how have you been though,
Today,
Shao King? It's
we
great to see you.
introduce
I hope you've been doing good, man. How have you been, bro? Shout
and
outs.
Killer Strawberry
100% click
Plus.
coming through with that hype. Let's
So I
go.
hope you enjoyed the game and overview of the game, but I think you want to
If
play
you guys
the
enjoy the
game.
streams, please smash that
Actually,
like
we
button
are
if you guys enjoy
planning
the
to
stream.
distribute
Let's
the
go.
trial versions of these games. We don't have the fixed date, but once we fix the date, the information will be available in social media and website. So please enjoy. Thank you, Kakami-san. Thank you.
So that's the introduction from Broccoli. So the next section is about the, we have moved on to the two guests. So please watch this.
2D アクションの極限
What do we got here?
パワー特化のブレイク
Oh shit.
シフトチェンジせリミッターカット白き鋼鉄のいくつことアキュラ
Yo, this game looks pretty good. Yo, Rescue Squad, are you here, bro? You probably would like this if you're watching.
破壊力が追加されたブレイクシフトで多数の
This looks pretty good.
オーバードライブが
Kind of reminds me of
オーバードライブ中は
Mega Man X and a couple of other games like that.
可能になる希望の歌姫ロロはよりキュートにパワーアップ ボスの攻
Okay.
撃を再現した
Shouts to Ryan Ricardo. Welcome to the stream. How you been, bro? This game looks pretty good.
新たな仲間ヌルの助けを借りアキラは
Mega Man Zero Reborn. Yeah, pretty much. That's what this is. Like a spiritual successor to Mega Man Zero. That. It does have remnants of that too. Like along with like. Oh, so this is a series that's already a thing by Inti Creates. What is that? What's the first game? Wait, that's Gunvolt? That's not Gunvolt I know of. I know Gunvolt. That does not look like Gunvolt. Hold up. That does not look like Gunvolt. I need a look. Hold up. Brown Car says, I'm not too bad. Not gonna mention the Switch OLED. Oh man, people in the Switch OLED on fucking Twitter and YouTube. Especially when they get one that isn't the color they ordered. I wonder why. Not like they speed ordered one from a third-party seller who got one off a truck.
Good morning.
But it is what it is.
Everyone.
And we hit 10 like hype. Hashtag 10 like hype in the chat. This game looks pretty good though. I need to look for it.
X2 coming
Gunvolt
from
X2? So
I'd
is there a
like to talk
Gunvolt
about this.
X?
So my name is Mayu Mineda. I'm playing a voice actor.
No,
as
there's no
Roro in the
Gunvolt X.
game.
Is there a
Thank you
regular
for having
Gunvolt?
me.
I'm pretty sure there is.
So and then
Gunvolt
next,
Chronicles,
this game's,
Luminous Avenger 9?
creator of
Is
this
that- wait.
game, the
Luminous Avenger 9 is part of
thank
the
you.
title?
So the
Okay.
main,
And it's on sale
manuscript
right
says
now.
it's your
for
master,
$8.24.
So this too, is that right? Yes.
So
Thank you
the
for
first
having
game in
me
the
and
series
for
is
watching
on
this.
sale.
Looking forward to having
Oh
the,
man,
the explanations. So I tried to talk about this game before.
I really can't
Yes,
do
this
that.
game
I really want
system
to.
or how
I'll save it to
play
my wish
is already
list.
in the VTR
Maybe
in the
it will be on
past,
sale again
you
soon.
already know it.
It's
So
pretty
I
much
don't have
almost
any time to
50%
talk
off.
about it, so why not watch the actual gameplay scenes?
Mateo
So
HD
now
2002
move
says,
on
"What
to the
game have you
settings.
made besides Brigandine?" I
Here,
mentioned it earlier, but
So what can you show?
they've
So
helped
here,
make
now we have
Nocia,
music.
which is a
Minnesota
really
song.
riveting and
So
insanely
why not watch the
heart-pounding
Roro singing?
adventure novel game, visual novel game.
Roro
That's like,
is the diva of
it's
songs,
crazy.
so.
It's
So now
hard
you
to
can
really
play
explain it. It's
Thank you for
It's
watching.
basically
so here,
what
Akira-san
Among Us
explained
wants to be.
with the break
and
audio,
was
that's a new costume.
2 years before Among Us even
And
came out and became
Rick
popular.
Dash, for example, dashing in the air.
But yeah, Nocia is really good.
or lock
Really
on
good game,
the
and it's on
path.
Switch too.
This
It came out to
so
Switch and PC
Akira
this
is
year,
playing
but it was out
it
on
really cool
and
nice
trapped
one.
on the PS
So
Vita for the past few
you can
years.
see on the left-hand side, you can see a gauge
Captain
of
Chaz
the kudos,
says,
and if you have
Nintendo sent a few OLED out with Metroid codes for streamers to show off the hardware, but none of the
you
current
can
reviews are the ones
get
who've seen such
the
units.
songs from the Vita.
Captain Chaz, that's not
So please,
the truth,
get in a
bro.
hurry.
That's
And
not the
this
truth.
one, it's really, really.
Nintendo
I
do not
play
send
it
out
in the high
the
speed
OLED
to
with
watch the
Metroid
song.
codes for
So now
all
we are coming,
streamers to show off
the
hardware,
big
because
hole
there's
is
people
circle, right?
that are huge
Yeah,
content
it's like
creators that are not
circle.
Nintendo ambassadors of any kind, that got
And you can see
Switches
here with the
that were
attack,
not the Switches that they
it's really a
pre-ordered.
Dynamic scenes, or
Like,
we can enjoy really a dynamic one.
that's
So
that's
here
a
we
thing
can have one more.
that's really going on right
more
now,
cool.
because some big
Now
content
that
creators
we
just
can get
they
some
need the
fun
clicks that
and
bad. They're like,
then
oh shit,
finally we can
they
have
found out about a third-party
the
seller who
Lolo.
has Switches, so they
The Lolo
asked for it to be
became the
urgently
And
shipped
then,
day one. Listen,
we have said
I used to work
Mozilla
with
version.
delivering packages.
now
You can get
the
something
song
sent from one part of the
is
country
the,
to another
the
in a
main
day if
theme
you
of
really
this
wanted to.
game.
Like,
The character is
listen,
thinking about this game.
people are
game
once
theme.
you
And
once
while
someone
he
finds
is
out, once
playing,
you,
the
for example,
Akira is now
find
becoming
out
an
that someone
overdrive
has Switch OLEDs
mode,
early and selling
and
them
he
third
got a
party
number of
for like
character-
double the
characteristics
price,
to power
and
the
let's say you
powers
really
to
wanted
power
the Switch
the
OLED,
enemies.
you would
So you
buy
can
that
see
shit in
it.
a heartbeat. Some of you would probably buy that shit in
So
a
now you can
heartbeat.
enjoy
Like,
the songs.
if it was like the
And
new
now,
Switch was like not the
thank you
OLED,
for
but
your
I'm waiting for
stream.
the
So
official
X2,
real upgrade.
this game
But,
series.
Once
you
that
can
like
see, you
next
can
Switch
see
comes
the
out,
new
I'm buying
costume
that
of
day
Lolo.
one.
Now
But,
you're watching.
like,
So the new
it's just how it is
costume,
nowadays,
Mode
guys.
healing. So you can
Dave says
select
Nocia. Oh, I remember that
parts
one.
of the
Yeah, it
Lolo,
was really good
and now you
too.
can see the heart mark, and you can switch the cute heater
And,
style.
and yeah,
Lolo.
Luminous Avenger. Yeah,
And
Shao
anytime
King. That's what I saw.
without any
I put it on my wish
danger,
list
you
on my
can
Switch.
enjoy the healing.
But yeah, it's nice to see
So
some
here,
gameplay
the
for the
Switch-
second game too.
The mode of Lolo. So the promotion.
But yeah,
people-
Happinet's doing better than a lot of the other publishers. I think we could
power-up
agree.
with
They're
really
showing
cute
games and
mostly
gameplay.
costume.
Like,
Of course, the appearance.
like
is
I just
also
wasn't a fan of the
power-up
two
and
dating
also the
games that
skills
they showed
also.
back to back.
As a healing, it's so cute, but we cannot hear any songs of Lolo, right? Unfortunately, yes, because the mode healing, as you said, could, we actually consume the code that we are piling up, so we cannot enjoy anymore the songs. So the mode healings.
You got the first
can
game physically.
switch.
Oh, that's dope.
It's
That's
up
dope you
to
got
you,
physically.
the
What was
players,
it?
to
Limited Runner or
switch
Super
which
Rare
one
Games or
is
something?
better. So of course both Lolo is so cute, so we cannot choose it. But of course it depends on the battlefield. You can choose which one is better for
Can you
you.
start walking and
Okay.
playing the game?
So that's all from this side. Thank
Oh,
you
that's
for
it?
watching.
Oh.
Thank you for the showing.
I was hoping for a little bit
So
more
in the
gameplay.
gameplay, we cannot hear a sort of a whole song.
Oh, you got it at Best Buy.
right?
Oh, that's
Probably
pretty
you
cool.
might
You got it at
expect
Best
that.
Buy.
So the good news to you. Actually, the one man show.
And shouts to
is
Ryan
on,
Ricardo. Thank you so much for
uh,
retweeting the
two
stream. I really
days
appreciate that, man.
event is
Shout
going
outs.
on. One is the 15th of January. The other is February 12th next year. We have the events in Space Art in Shibuya. The Lolo Solo Live is going on. It's the first live.
And we've been streaming
one
for an hour
thing
already.
was looking
Shout
at
outs.
Lolo
100% click
Shibuya.
coming
So-
through. We've been watching
So probably the
Happinet
video is
Showcase at
coming up
TGS
later.
2021. And it's going to be wrapping up in about 10
Waiting
minutes.
for what? So here now I'm wearing this costume. This is the costume and the event I'm doing. So while I'm having this costume, I'm singing a song in the event. So please looking forward to it. Please enjoy this costume. And while I have the music video while I'm wearing this, and also music video of Lolo.
The
singing.
translators
So
have
YouTube
slipping
and
up a little bit right here.
Nico platform, you can enjoy those videos. So please prepare for that for the upcoming event. So here you can see this. So now, please, Akira-kun, please come and enjoy it. Thank you for
Mateo
watching.
HD
Thank you for
2002
listening.
says last
Thank
match
you
try.
for
It's on October 5th,
pausing.
4 days left till then. I know.
Closing.
Crazy.
it's
I'm gonna be
almost
live streaming that day
time
too, so
for
it should be fun.
So
And then
from
aside, I'm
this
finished.
on,
I decided to buy
start
Final
talk
Fantasy 7 on
about
Switch because it was
information,
on sale for
upcoming
$8.
release
Damn!
information. So
That's the same
now,
price the first
Zero
game for the
Picos
series
Zero
is. It's
Picos 2 is
$8.
coming
Ugh,
releasing
make
on
me
the
think about
27th
it.
of January next year.
Joe says, yeah, sure enjoy that
So the
costume.
download
LOL.
version,
There you go, massive win.
it's adaptable
Yeah.
for all any platform.
Can't go wrong with Final
games,
Fantasy 7,
probably.
especially $8.
So you can play without any version. And the package version here. The package version will be released on the Nintendo Switch and PS4. The normal version and limited versions are released. And the limited
Crazy
version,
that next year is
especially
2022.
because
And
the
we're having
bonus,
PlayStation 4 games
Zero
in
Picos
physical
X2
boxes.
Master book,
Kind of crazy to think about. It's been
and
a
also
decade
vocal CD
for the
of
PS4.
Lolo, and also
Pretty much a
music
decade.
video clip DVD are included. Please consider having the limited version. And also another one, X2, when you have a pre-order, you can have another A2 clear file of Lolo.
Shouts an Indie
which is
Gamer.
the-
Welcome to the stream.
the
You picked up
written
Hot Wheels
by
Unleashed
owner.
yesterday? It's good. Did you
By the
try
writer.
Cruisin' Blast
So
as
this
well?
is like a
Because
store
I know a lot of
benefits.
people have been liking Cruisin'
There are
Blast,
number of
like the
store
homie
benefits.
VG Mobster,
Please
for example.
visit our
Shouts an
homepage
Indie Gamer.
for the
Coming through
details.
to the stream. How have you
So
been,
now
bro?
we are going
Welcome.
so fast,
Hapinet's
and
been
it's
having a
almost
pretty
time.
good show compared to some
So,
other
it's
publishers
so
and
fast.
developers.
Thank you for watching.
They did better
Thank
than
you for your
Level 5 and Bandai
And
and
please
Konami.
enjoy the new costume of Lolo. So,
Joseph says, why the fuck
really
is Tokyo
thank
Game Show
the
music
the
rated for kids?
supporters
Good
of
job, YouTube.
Each series, and of
Well,
course the
my stream
newcomers.
isn't rated for kids. That's
I
all that
really want
matters.
you
Because I ain't for
buy
kids,
or have
motherfuckers.
interest in
I'm
the
for the
series.
adults.
Thank you for watching and thank you for. And please enjoy this game. Bye bye.
Are they ending early? Oh no, they're showing more. So yeah, because like
It
they
was
usually
really
end like
quick
they have
and a lot
50
of
minutes to
information.
showcase stuff. So
Yes. Thank you.
then of course says, damn, I
It was
forgot about
Inky
Cruising
Creates.
Blast.
Please watch the video.
Oh, what do we got here? Unity Sean. What do we got? Oh shit, wait. I think I know what this is. I've seen this before. I'm positive I've seen this before. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember the name. This must be a sequel to the game that I'm thinking of. Anyone who's watching, I know you're probably guessing the game in the chat.
私の名はエグゼブレーカー。目的地への誘導を開始する。
正直まだ状況がよく分かってないんだけど
琥珀ならば進みながら把握できると判断する。
Hmm.
高原シティが私の街がボロボロじゃん。アーカー社は初期化中にアノマリーを発見した。
我々の目的はこの施設の最深部にある装置の破壊だ。
アーカー社はアーカー社。この世界を監視し記録する存在。お願い。私は
Hmm.
誰も死んでほしくないんだ。
Kogan? Is the game called Kogan? That game looks pretty good. Yeah, it's not Ultra Age. It's not. I don't know why you're saying it's Ultra Age in the chat. Ultra Age is a 3D game with action elements. Like, it's totally different than a 2D Metroidvania platforming kind of game. It's not even the same genre. But the game looked good, Kogan. I liked how that game looked a lot, actually. Danko says, they had some mech games so far, but pretty decent show so far. Yeah, they had some mech games, but they had some cool games. Those two games are cool. I would play those.
Thank you for watching
But I think it's called
promotion
Kogan.
video. This new game from Gem Drop. Kogen,
Yeah, it is,
Sword
Kogen.
of Rewind, is going to be released on January 27th, 2022.
So
We have
many
two
winter
guests, Kitao-san
releases.
from Gem Drop and game designer Imai of Kogen. Why don't you introduce yourself? Yes. I am a studio director of James Drop. I am Kitao. I would like to talk about the latest information about Kogen. I am Imai, game designer of Kogen. Thanks for having me. Okay, Kitao-san, why don't you kick off? Yes, first please look at this. As you saw in the video, in a Kogen, you can rewind up to 3 seconds even after you die in the game. So 3 seconds, so you can rewind. So Kohaku is living in a Kogen city, very peaceful. However, all of a sudden, the city collapses.
All of a sudden, the city collapses. That seems a bit of a minimalist way of it not explaining how everything went down. Shouts to Betsy137, Hentai Detected. Anime again. Kogen not bad. Yeah, Kogen definitely not bad. Shout out to Betsy137. Welcome to the stream.
Up to 3 seconds. So this is
Mateo HD 2002 says that's Elden Ring's release. Oh, what? January 27th?
If you are facing a strong,
it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Boss,
the games are different genres, so the people who are interested in one game may not be interested in another. Like me, I'm interested in both, but
conquer them.
That's me.
So please play and feel.
Shocking says they brought a sword to a gunfight and are winning. Oh yeah, Happinet did a pretty good job so far with their show compared to everyone else's, for sure. And Red Squad, this is Kogen Sword Rewind VC. Yeah, I just mentioned it earlier that it's called Kogen. I just didn't know the other part of the title, Sword of Rewind, but yeah, it's definitely looking pretty good. I'm definitely digging Kogen as well as Luminous Blast earlier too. Can't go wrong with this. Pretty good, pretty dope, pretty dope.
And this is the rewind. That is the most important part. Okay, when
you can rewind. Yeah, I hope.
Okay,
that's the best part.
Why don't you play it? And this is the screen. Okay.
Yeah, Demi Crow. I heard that they were leaving bad reviews, complaining about Genshin. But you know what's funny, Demi Crow? Even though that people are doing that, I'm live streaming Tokyo Game Show's Genshin Impact presentation. Yeah, MiHoYo is doing a Genshin Impact segment at Tokyo Game Show, and it's the final stream of our series for Tokyo Game Show 2021. And then afterwards, I'm playing Genshin Impact. How funny is that, right? So, yeah, we'll be playing Genshin Impact. Listen, if you're a casual Genshin player like me, you don't have a problem with that because you have a good amount of characters and you don't worry about if you don't have characters. Like, yeah, I would like to have, let's say, Venti, for example. He's a really strong, really good character. But I haven't had Venti. No matter what, so I can just live with it. It's not the end of the world, you know what I mean? It's a fucking video game. People just, some people, when it comes to games that are like MMO-like, similar to Genshin Impact, similar to lots of games, like Phantasy Star 14, not Phantasy Star 14, oh my, Phantasy Star New Genesis, Final Fantasy 14. They're types of games where you put time into it and you're invested, like your life depends on it, like, and that's why those kinds of games I usually try my best not to play that often. Like Genshin Impact's one of the only MMOs that I've really liked in recent years, and that's because like you can play online with friends and like it's really fun when you do that. But you have to be a specific level to even play online.
So should I jump?
Yes, you should jump. What are you doing?
I rewind now.
But you keep hurting yourself.
I rewind.
Now you got no more rewind power though.
And you ran out of the skill.
Damn.
You cannot rewind.
This game Kogen Sword of Rewind looks pretty good. When this is coming out January 27th, so
well, why don't we ask Imai-san to play and show us how to play
21st in January, not 27th. Oh, okay, I see Mateo HD 2002. And Derek says, who knows, maybe on Sunday they'll finally say the Switch version is cancelled. I think they have to at this point, Demi Crow, because at this point, I don't see the Switch version coming anytime soon.
Well, then you don't have to rewind. What did you do? There's a dash into the backwards.
Yeah, the backwards dash.
So this is how you should be playing.
Okay. So incorporating backwards dashes in your
You
gameplay.
didn't teach me in advance. This is my first time. That was my first time. This is the only information that I have.
Oh, that's
Okay,
all
that's
the
it. That's
gameplay.
it.
Oh,
End of time.
they went 2 minutes over actually,
wanna
because
see
they're all
more.
supposed to have 50-minute
So I did
shows,
not
but
do good
they actually went over, which is
well
kind of
at all,
wild.
and Imai-san is now a hero.
Happinet did a good job.
But anyway,
Gotta give him some
it's,
props.
a
Aside
good
from the
game
2
to
dating
play.
simulator
It is
games,
fast.
they had
and
games.
You try it.
And
You
some
get
are
to
pretty
try
cool.
a couple
Some
times,
we're alright. I know
multiple
everyone
times,
doesn't like
you
every
learn
single
how to
genre
get
that they've
through.
shown,
And
but
you
there is
only
some good
have
stuff in
3
my opinion, like
seconds,
things
and
that I would be
now
interested in, aside from
3
those 2 dating
seconds make
simulator
this game
games.
very
But that's just
special
me
and
though.
interesting.
What are your guys'
So
thoughts?
there
Let me
were
know in
a
the
lot of
chat.
actions
And thank you. Hit 15 likes,
could you talk about
hashtag
it?
15 like hype in the
Yes.
chat. Shout out to all my Savage Animator. What's
You can
good?
slash
How have
it,
you been?
jump it,
We're covering Tokyo Game Show
and there are
2021.
simple actions,
Happinet's
combination of
showcase,
the
and they
simple
did pretty good. They
actions,
showed a lot of good
and
games.
over time, you learn it. And it's like your fingers learn how to move. So I want as many
Yeah,
players.
almighty. Tokyo Game
as
Show
possible to
started
play it
2
and
days
enjoy
ago,
the game.
actually. So
Okay.
you're a
Yeah,
little bit
couple
late,
of
but it's all
latest
good. And
information
shouts to
and
formal
announcements
activists.
about,
Welcome to the stream. How you been,
Kogan,
bro?
right? Yes.
Says, has there been any good announcements? For today, for
Kogan,
Happinet Showcase,
the
yeah,
Sword
this
of
game
Rewind
Kogan
will
looks
be
really good.
released
Sword of
on
Rewind,
January 27th
January
next year.
21st, they said. So that's pretty dope. I can't wait for it.
And I would like to talk about the
27th,
limited
on the
version.
27th, it's coming
In
out.
this limited edition, you will get a lot of the.
They
detailed
also showed
data.
a couple other
There are
games
60
too.
pages, spoiler associated.
Let me show you. They
all
showed
the detailed
Fury
information about the
Unleashed.
game,
They
the
shown
information
what
at
else
the
they
beginning
showed.
of
They
the
showed a couple other
development,
games. They showed this
illustration,
game that was
and
pretty
comments from the
cool called
developers,
Away,
and
where it's like
illustration to
an
support them,
animal
and
simulator.
original
You're playing
manga.
as many
And
different
there are
animals, whether it's like an
CD
eagle
for voice
or
drama
a,
and
a flying squirrel
and
or
the
a snake,
songs.
and you have to try and
Actually,
take
Sakuraba
out
Motoi,
your prey
made a
before
song,
you
and,
become the prey of something
Sakuraba-san is
else.
famous for, the
Happinet's doing a
Tales
giveaway
of
for a
Arise.
Switch OLED. Then they
Thank you.
showed
The
2
previous
dating
game,
simulator
the
games,
X
which took the
Inti
middle of the
Create
stream.
Gunvolt
Then they showed the
Chronicles
sequel
Luminous
to
Avenger X,
Gunvolt
will be
Luminous
doing a
Avenger,
collaborative
or
DLC.
X.
And-
And now they have
and
X2
many
coming out, which
stores
X2 looks
have-
pretty dope. And
have been
the original
supporting
first
us,
game
and
is
they
on
are
sale on the
willing to
eShop.
provide
And
a
then
lot
they
of
showed Kogan,
bonus offering.
Sword of Rewind, which Sword of Rewind looks pretty good too. Like,
And there are more.
honestly, they did a good job, Happinet. I think they
So
did top
you can see
4.
more details
Top
in the
4
official
out of
website.
Tokyo Game Show so
And
far. At
another
least top
slide.
4.
So this is the latest information.
Fawn says, that sounds
Just
interesting.
for today.
Very particular take on
So
a game.
the
Yeah,
action
really,
RPG,
I'm very
Sakuna
exact when it
of
comes
Rise
to
and Ruin,
like
which is
discussing
famous
and
with the phrase
trying to
"Rise is
convey
power."
stuff. But like, yeah, that's pretty much how
Yotomura is a
everything's
character
been for the
design,
show and
and
those
this
games.
this
Tokyo Game Show's been
illustration
pretty good
is
this year. I think
drawn
Tokyo
by
Game Show's
Mr. Murayama.
done better this
Hey, thank
year
you.
than it has last
Murayama-san,
year.
why
For
don't
those who
you,
remember last year, we had a
have
fun
some
time
closing
streaming.
remarks?
But when it
We
comes
are
to
in the
reveals and
final
stuff,
phase of
it was the
the
middle of the
development. We are
pandemic,
working
and it was
to
pretty hard for a lot
verify
of people to
that,
have
we are
a lot of
confident
games.
that people
So
like it. So please
they
make
showed a
pre-orders.
lot of like merch and
Kitao-san,
stuff
you have
for the
last
most part.
information,
Like
right?
Sega and
Yes.
Atlas last year, like they
one
really shit the bed.
announcement
People
before
are
I
sad
know.
that they didn't do good this
1
year,
o'clock
but
today,
like
Japan
this year's
time,
they
there'll
didn't
be a
do good
test play,
compared to last year.
live
This year they
stream
did
from
good.
IG Japan
I'll
channel.
just say that.
And, next Monday,
Exactly,
there'll
Full
be
Metal.
a-
Like
a
it was
radio.
fun to watch and hang
And
out with
there'll be a
everyone,
Game
but
of
like when it
Thrones
comes
Direct,
to
more
announcements or
information coming up.
reveals or
Okay, a lot of
anything,
information
they didn't do
coming
that
up,
great.
so
And
please check it out. Thank you, Kitao-san,
the best shows
Imai-san.
were Xbox,
Thank you. It
Capcom,
was about
Happinet,
Gem Drop.
and I'd have to say Square Enix
Next.
for 4th.
BTL is here.
Oh wait, what? They're showing more games? What are they doing showing more games? They're supposed to have a 50-minute show. What is this though? Death Smiles 1 and 2. Death Smiles 1 and 2. No, there's 3 games. There's still 3 games. So it said Death Smiles 1 and 2. But huh. Has anyone ever played this game before? I actually never like seen or heard of it. It seems like it's obviously been around, so that's why I'm asking if anyone's played this or seen it before. It looks like insane bullet hell. And I like bullet hell games, but like I never even seen this before. So it looks like they're releasing this like So that's cool. They're bringing it back, and it's coming to Switch and PlayStation 4 on December 16th. So anyone who was interested in how the game looks and want to play a dope bullet hell style game, that wasn't a bad announcement either. That actually wasn't a bad announcement. Bullet hell games are pretty good. I like games like Ikaruga and such. Oh, but what's this now? Because pretty soon we do have to move on to the Tencent show. I'm not sure how Tencent's going to be, but we'll see. Oh, this is DLC. This DLC for the game. Fullmetal says, if you turn a low-key, turn me off in bullet hell games. That shit frustrating as fuck. Yeah, and it's a roguelike too, Fullmetal, so I can understand for sure why it might have turned you off. And Almighty says, cool. Yeah, it definitely looks pretty cool. And apparently it's from 2007. Oh, the original game? Like, the games in general from 2007? Damn, that's crazy that they're bringing it back, like, 14 years later and some shit. That's wild. Long time.
Okay, from
I need
now
to
on, we talk about the
hydrate.
best smiles coming from two presenters. So here's the Connections Yoshikawa-san. Thank you for having me. My name is Yoshikawa from City Connections. I'm a presenter. And Matsumoto-san. So also City Connections promotion. Matsumoto.
I'm surprised Happenet's still going.
So how do you feel about the PV? It's like a rock on shooting. It's so speedy and really exciting scenes. Thank you for having me. Thank you. So please explain this game. So the first, Let's Miles 1, 2.
Oh,
I'd like to
yeah.
talk about it. The first slide is here.
Happinet has 2
So
hours.
here you can
I
see
forgot
that,
about that.
it was
And Tencent's at
created in 11.
11.
2007,
I even made the schedule and I made it.
Then
I put it for
shooting
11. I
games.
forgot. Tencent starts at 11.
2009,
We're not done with
released in
Happinet yet.
hard,
Happinet has more
clear,
games to
and
show.
home for
So
home. And
let's
also
go.
Death
Get some hype in the
Miles
chat.
Tales
Smash that like
Nemesis
button.
also
Share the
released in the same
stream.
year.
Subscribe to the
And this
channel.
was the
Get some
content.
hype going. This is 100% clicking the building for Tokyo
And
Game
this
Show
Smile.
2021.
First one, and
Hope you guys
also
are having a
Smile
great
2,
time.
Mega
Let's
Black,
go.
and this Smile 3.
This game
Those-
series
the
looks pretty
those
cool
two
though. Like I'm
versions,
surprised I've never
and
heard of it and
version
seen it till
1.1,
now.
Normal, those 3 were included. And also as for the normal versions, everything is up from the normal one, and arcade one is a bit arranged.
Yeah, I saw
And
that
two, for
because
example,
it
that's
aired at Tokyo
different.
Game Show,
The
and
2X for the
I
home,
actually thought it
and
was
the
endearing.
arcade
I liked
for
it.
Another story.
And it
So
showed
you
the
can enjoy
gameplay too,
many
where
times.
the song came on and all
So
that
here
from
you
his
can
phone,
see another
and he said
one.
bullshit. That was great.
So the
That kind of
download
sold me on it
content.
because originally I was skeptical on the
Here.
game, but then when I saw that, I was like, you know what?
Best Miles,
I gotta
Mount
look into
versus
this game more.
Gothic.
Even though I'm not
Magic
even a huge fan of
Girl.
Koei Tecmo for the most part. Like
So as
when
for
it comes
download
to
contents,
like
so
the
we
warrior
should say
style
go
kinda
Otome
games.
In Japanese, we have
And yo,
5
shoutouts.
characters,
Thank you so much.
girls.
Shadow King coming through for the Happinet
you can
Tencent
play
hype.
with those
Maybe, definitely a maybe for
characters,
Tencent,
for
but
as for
Happinet
your
they've been going
home
off,
machine.
especially compared to a lot of other
And
developers and
what
publishers
I
like
tried to
Bandai,
talk about
shit
is
the bed,
about the Gothic
Level 5, shit the bed,
Otome
Konami,
Magic
50-50 shit the bed,
That's
just because
released,
they really only showed
2015
Yu-Gi-Oh! And
for
like
smart
1 or 2 other
movies.
games, and then the
It's
rest
so
was from like
popular
Falcom,
and 5
which
million
it's weird
downloads.
Falcom had
Shooting
games in
RPG. And different
the
words
Bandai
and shooting
Namco
battles,
show.
you can enjoy both of them. They like this smiles. So how do you feel, Yoshikawa-san? As for the Death Smiles, the game itself, now we're joining with Gothic and
You shooting
Magic
Koei Tecmo
Girl.
4 a.m.?
So that's coming from the
It's
different
not 4 a.m.
company.
for Koei
So
Tecmo.
now,
Demi
it's
Crow.
like a
It's
coming home feeling.
earlier actually. Well, not earlier,
of
it's
course, we
later.
share the
It's like
same
8 a.m.
view
And
of the
besides,
world.
I actually
And
I
then
said
what
it
we want
in
to
the last
do
stream,
is achieve the
but
end games.
I'm actually taking Koei
And
Tecmo
now this
off
one,
the
like
schedule
TGS, we
because
have
Sega's
new
gonna be having
information with the
SMT5
video
at the same
here.
time. So we're not covering Koei Tecmo. We're covering SMT5, we're covering Back for Blood, we're covering Virtua Fighter, Lost Judgment, Battlefield 2042. And Shaka says, Falcom, was it Kuro no Kaseki? Yeah! You
So
missed
here
it,
you
Shadow
can
King.
see
They did
is,
show Kuro no Kaseki, and
the
it looked
download
really good.
coverage,
It did look really good, Shadow
Magic
King.
Girl.
They did
The
show that. That was like the highlight
game,
from
which is
Bandai
released
Namco.
first
That was the
in
highlight. Like,
TGS.
which is
So this is
a
unique
good game, don't get me
cover
wrong, but that was like
by
the only good game for the most
characters
part.
or
Like, they showed
games
Yu-Gi-Oh!
with
Master
the
Duel
expansion
and
of the
proved why that
game's experience,
Konami loves
voice,
microtransactions.
demonstration,
Pretty
and
much.
demonstration scene, arrange BGM. So everything is changed. So you can see it. So Matsumoto-san is in charge of
There
music,
goes his
right?
damn. That's why it
Yes,
makes sense.
I'm
The guy I
in
was watching
charge
earlier
of
doesn't
the
live at
music.
EST.
And the
Yeah, they
BGM
probably live
and
Western
also
time.
arranged version. Everything is in my hand. Actually, I covered everything.
It starts at
So
like 8.
Matsumoto-san is covering
It's at least 2 years
those
out.
BGMs.
Yeah, it is.
And now you can listen to the BGM right now as a background music of this program. It's a big sense of nostalgic. So another information coming from the Matsumoto-san.
The gameplay for
So
this does
here,
look cool
of
though.
course, we are having the pre-order. We are actually creating these games.
That's some
And
hydrating.
this is the new version, the DLC additional.
Welcome back, Rescue Squad. How
characters,
you been, man?
5 Magic Girls sets.
The game was on the
But
Xbox
the
360.
VR
Really? I never knew that.
included,
If almost as
and
Garland got me
another
low-key hype, and
soundtrack.
the music super fire. Like, what the
Guest
fuck?
Mars respect
Yeah, the music for that
arranged
game was really
BGM
fire.
included in the soundtrack. So do you have any words, Yoshikawa-san? Actually, as for
Yeah,
them,
the game just released today. Just no translation. Yeah, that's what I mentioned yesterday. I was hoping for a translation, like a dub for the game to come out, and like not even just like a dub, but like English translation at least to release for the game. I mentioned that yesterday.
So, so if you have a chance, please.
Yeah, we'll be streaming at
about
7
buying
o'clock,
the
I think, tomorrow morning.
version, or
I
the
posted
download
about it
additional
earlier on
version.
Twitter.
Another information is here.
I'll share the link here
So
if
the
anyone
product
hasn't seen it.
information, the one is PS4 and the other is Switch. You can of course choose either.
Because for
And
some
another
reason,
one is here.
I've been having a lot
And
of
this
trouble
is
getting
the
my tweets
new
noticed on Twitter. For
For
some reason, a lot of my posts haven't been getting noticed, so it's been pretty odd. Not sure what's going on.
Included, like this. Here you can see some pictures, tapestries, or fine border posters, or cases. So of course you can visit our official homepage as for how to buy this. So here you can see another information.
I'll pull it up
coming
on
from
screen real
another
quick.
title here. So a bit time limited.
The
so
schedule
this
for
is just-
tomorrow, because I
this is
think
the Zombie Nation
it's
and Abarembo Tengu.
like this.
So I tried to talk about
Where
it.
is it?
So please look at it. And here,
There we
this
go.
is a soft for family
So
computer.
tomorrow we're covering Sega and
the
Atlas.
14 version family
They're gonna be
computers,
showing
the
Sugar
Zombie
Tensei
Nation
5,
is
Back for
included.
Blood,
We
Lost
have
Judgment,
now both of
Virtual
the
Fighter,
titles are visually
Battlefield
related.
2042, and
So
more.
here,
We're starting at
we
around
have
7 a.m.
prototype,
EST tomorrow
download
morning.
code, as
So
well as
don't
setting
forget, the
corrections
next
in some
stream
props,
is tomorrow at
correct
7
tracks
a.m.
jackets
And then the
are also
next
included
Tokyo
in
Game Show
special
stream is
box.
Sunday against an
It's
Impact
exciting,
Tokyo Game Show stream.
box that in Japanese, with the Clarice shop and everything.
But yeah, we've been having a lot of fun. This is my 5th stream of
We are
the
now
weekend,
accepting a
so I hope you guys have been
pre-orders.
enjoying the stream. If you guys want to help
So there
support
are
the
a
channel,
number of
smashing that like button,
informations.
subscribing,
And
all
coming
kinds
from
of
City
hype is
Connection.
appreciated.
Thank
Helps
you
us
for
support
both
the
of you.
click in the building. Let's go. You got credit on my list, VC? Nice, Rescue Squad. This is Rule 34. And yeah, Back 4 Blood's so cool, Batsy. I was playing the beta with friends and I streamed it on Twitch here too. Back 4 Blood is sick. It's just like the classic Left 4 Dead games. And yo, thank you so much for the follow. Seriously, Batsy137, I really appreciate that. And oh, this is I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I know this game because I've played it before. I don't know why. It's a guy's name. Why am I drawing a blank on the game's name? Oh my god. I'm about to look like a fucking idiot. The one... Oh no, I don't know. Nigh. The end is nigh, right? Binding of Isaac? Binding of Isaac, yeah. That's what it is, yeah. I've played it before, but like I wasn't that into it. So like I played it on Steam and I only played for like an hour and I got a refund. Like I really wasn't that into it. I know people like it though. I think this is the new Binding of Isaac though. Like there's a new one, Repentance, yeah. Coming to PS5 and Switch. I know a lot of people are hyped for that. But me personally,
Thank
I'm
you
not
for
that
watching
crazy
our
about it.
video.
That's just me
This
though.
section
I
of
know
the
it's a hype
program
game
is
though,
about
so I'm not
Piki.
gonna
We have
be like,
Saito-san
oh,
from
this game
Piki.
sucks. Objectively,
Thank
it
you for
doesn't
having me.
suck.
I'm
It's a good game. It's a really good
I'm
game.
not a
Just
rice
not for me.
farmer. Actually, I'm in charge of PR. I'm Saito from Piki.
Shout
Thanks
Style
for having
Boys,
me.
welcome. How you doing? They're
This game
showcasing the
is going
Binding
to
of
be
Isaac
released
Happinet.
next
How you doing,
spring.
Style Boys? Welcome.
Roguelike action. The name of the game is The Binding of Isaac Repentance.
St. Luke
Please
says,
look at this.
hype emotes, hype. Let's go.
First
And
about the
Demicro,
story.
no,
Isaac
I mentioned it
is
just a
the
minute
main
ago.
character. Isaac is
Tencent
living
starts
with
at
his
11
mom,
p.m. So
peacefully.
they're not starting for
However,
another
the
53
mom
minutes.
Got the sign
And the
from
funny part,
heaven, and
their
the
stream
sign
has
from the
8
heaven says
dislikes,
that
22
he has
likes.
to offer Isaac as a sacrifice.
People who play
and
Pokemon
Isaac
Unite are
wants
very
to
mad
run
at
away
Tencent today.
from mom because she was ready
Hold
to
on a
offer
second.
him as a sacrifice, and then he goes under stairs and
Turn
he
something on
is
really quick.
now in a underground dungeon.
Shouts to the homies at
In a binding of Isaac Repentance, you use left stick and move, and with the right stick, Isaac will cry and attack the enemy. So you will be using the two sticks, and there are roguelike aspect. So every time you enter the dungeon, the location of the item, enemy,
Yeah, we
and
got some Binding of
stages are
Isaac.
different.
Who
So
here's hyped
every
for it?
time
Me
you
personally,
will
like I
see
mentioned, I'm not hyped
anything
for it,
something
but I know a lot of
different.
people are. It's a cool game
In
though.
2015, the Binding of
Silver's
Isaac
Journey releases in November. Oh, I never heard of that game.
was launched.
And there goes
this
Dan.
is
They
the
go in overtime.
Repentance.
Yeah, they were able to
And
get a
we have
2-hour
the
slot, which is
DLC
pretty good actually. That they're able to get
never
it.
been available
It's because
in Japan.
their
So
time, it's
this
early in the
Repentance
morning,
is,
so
I would say,
makes
the better
sense.
version of the Rebirth.
Shot King says,
on a
Jock kicked Don
volume-wise,
Callis off a cliff.
compared to
Well, they got
the
Nick
Rebirth,
Jackson versus Daniel
you
Bryan
can
right now.
expect
It's a
more
pretty dope
in this
match. Pretty cool.
Repentance. So
And
I
Derek,
have
my schedule's
some
all messed up. I
numbers
think I mixed
to
up something with my Google
introduce.
Doc. You probably did, especially since you thought it was going to be 4 a.m. for Koei Tecmo.
Number of items is
And how have you been, Style Boys? Welcome to the
2.1
stream.
times. Number of challenges 2.25 times.
Damn, they're
Number
raising
of enemies
everything.
and bosses 2.5 times.
difficulty,
Number of
enemies,
playable
from
characters
Rebirth to
3.4
Repentance.
times.
Oh god.
Number of achievements 3.5 times.
Y'all saw that?
And there are 32
man.
areas and more than 22,000 room designs
22,000
and a
room
number of
designs. That's a lot.
pools. And infinite time you can play. So there are a lot of updates and upgrade, and you can play this game for hours, like as much as you like. And Gorgeous-san, you get to play it today. Yes, we have a special version just for today. Okay, why don't we get started?
Shouts to 13 concurrent views. This is
Please press the
Happinet's
button
presentation
to
at
get started.
Tokyo Game Show
In
2021.
this stage,
They're showcasing the Binding of
additional
Isaac
stage for
Repentance. They're
Repentance,
doing a
new
full
stage for
extended
Repentance.
gameplay as well.
So you
So we'll
fight
see.
the enemy,
Maybe
and
this game
eventually you
will
want to go to the
make
room
me change my
of the
mind.
boss.
We'll find out.
You can see the map on
We'll
top
see how the
right,
updates and upgrades are.
and top left. You can see the life of Isaac. You use right stick, and you see the he's crying. These are the eye drops.
Demigro says, I have the PSD times and EST times all mixed up. Some
so
things are at 11
he's-
a.m., some
he's
things are
crying,
4 a.m.
actually.
Yeah. And all mine says the dude rocking the
And-
pirate
and
outfit.
there
Yeah,
are
everyone's liking the guy with the pirate
smaller
outfit.
character.
It's a pretty dope pirate outfit,
The
but
character is
yeah.
he's a baby.
he actually was playing
And
a couple of the games earlier.
This character
He's playing this
really
one too.
freezes the enemy. So enemy is coming at you one by one, and there's an item 120 voltage, and you can use it so that you can attack the enemy. And this is the boss. You want to avoid the attack from the enemy.
Well, I hope
and,
you want to avoid the
you
attack.
can
You
use
just get hit by
the
all of them.
tier
though.
of the Isaac. You can see the red bar. This is the life of the boss. You are doing good. It is actually vibrating.
I wonder what they're playing on
Okay, I
PS5 or
have to-
Switch.
I'm supposed to move. Congrats.
Shout out to
I did it, I
Sandstorm.
did
Welcome
it.
to the stream. How you doing? We're covering Happinet, who's showcasing The Binding of Isaac,
If I can do it,
Repentance,
you
the
can do
new
it.
game. How you doing? Welcome.
So
Streaming some Diablo 2 while listening to
can
this
go
in the
to the
background.
next
Nice,
stage,
man. Hope you're having fun
and if
playing
you
your
go
game, man.
upstairs, you can get
We've been
the
hanging
new
out,
items.
streaming for an
Okay,
hour and a
I
half
should- I
already,
should
covering
ask you
Happinet
that
Showcase,
first.
which is a 2-hour showcase. And
in the
then we're covering
interval of
Tencent,
the
which I'm not sure
stage,
how long theirs is going to be, but I'm not
they're
even sure how long
showing,
I'm going to
Nightmare
stream their
of
presentation
Isaac.
too,
Yeah,
because it could be really
his
boring.
mom is
So like the most
after
I'll
him.
give them if it's really boring is 30 minutes for
And
sure. Just
now
letting you all
have
know
the
if you guys are
key,
watching the
and you
stream
can
and made it this
enter
far
the
as a
next room.
playback. Tencent's presentation
you
could only be
choose
30
either
minutes that
of
we'll
the
be
item,
watching,
either
and there
the
could be more that you guys
bomb,
can just look up and
and
research on
please
YouTube
push
and find it.
L1, and you can
Shouts to the 12
You
concurrent
can-
viewers,
you
18
can,
like hype, 2 likes
you
away
can-
from 20 like hype.
you
It's
can
been
place the
TGS
bomb, but if you
2021.
place the
Smash
bomb,
that
if it
like button.
explodes,
Share the
you get the
stream
damage.
with a retweet. Click
you
that
should
link in
have
the
told them.
chat. Takes
You
2
can,
seconds to help show some
explode
love.
the objects
Be
with
much
the bomb.
appreciated. Let's go.
And you have to stay away so that you don't get damaged. And there's another enemy you can fight against. I think I'm doing good. I got used to this.
Shouts to Golden Playhouse. Great to
So,
see you.
all
How have you
enemies
been,
are
man?
gone.
Fall breaks
It
now
means
started.
that
Let's
the
get
door
this
is
party
open.
started. Hell yeah.
Why
And right
don't
now
you
we're
go
watching
to
some
the
Binding of
door
Isaac
on the
Repentance
bottom.
gameplay from the Happinet showcase. And
There
Happinet's
are
known for
many
publishing
objects,
and are
items.
helping release many different
I
games
hit
in
them, right?
in specific regions too. Like they're helping release this
It was
game
quick.
in Japan. So that's
How
pretty
did
cool.
you like it? It is very easy to play.
They got a whole
the characters
extended
are
gameplay
cute.
that they just did just then
And
too. Which
I-
it's cool that they did that.
I find that
And they showed a
sympathy.
lot of other
But,
games earlier that were pretty
you
cool as
should've,
well. Like
told us
Kogan.
more
Kogan looked
before,
really good.
we play the game. So
Fury
that-
Unleashed looked pretty cool. Looked like a Newgrounds style game.
could do
Reminded me of
better.
those back in the day.
So the Binding of Isaac series, the franchise has won a lot of hours, and this is the last and latest one, the Binding of Isaac Repentance. It will be released in spring 2022, available in Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5. And the end of the story will be available with this game. Okay, thank you. Thank
The
you,
end of the
Saito-san.
story. So no
It
trilogy.
was all about Piki. Now we are going to move on to next section, and we are going to do this.
What?
Well, this is H2 Interactive Among
Happinet. You're gonna be
Oh, no, you
sus.
see.
What?
It was released in 2018. That's a famous streamer distributed this program and focuses on that, and finally it gets boom in the world. As you can
Bruh,
see,
are you
can
serious?
also see it, and another
Happinet.
Alien Wolf is
Among
coming
Us
to
is a
the
good game,
another
so it's like
edition,
but like
Japanese
this is
published
wild
version,
that
and
they're doing the
this
Japanese
winter we can
physical
get a new
release.
version of
What the
this
hell? That's
Among
wild.
Us crewmate edition. So this one is also enjoying with the download
Shoutouts, we had
content,
20 like hype.
in addition
Hashtag 20
to
like
the
hype in the
main
chat.
one,
Subscribe to
and
the
also
channel if you're
sticker sheet
brand new.
and
I really would
the
appreciate if you guys
gorgeous
subscribe.
items are also coming.
We'll be covering Tokyo Game
So have
Show
you played this?
for the remainder of the
Actually, it's really
weekend.
good to enjoy all of us together. So then the wolf is going to be a human being. So that's a really interesting part. And another information is coming. So from this,
Shouts to
from
Geek. What's
today
good, bro?
on,
How you been?
12
Welcome to the stream.
12
We're currently watching
PM,
Tokyo Game
the
Show,
reservation will be
the
available.
Happinet showcase. They've been
So
showing a ton of
please
cool games
stay
already.
tuned.
Happinet's been doing
So
probably the
not
best
only
compared to
Happinet,
everyone else, but
not only the
the
games,
fact that they're doing a
Happinet
big game like
producing
Among Us is pretty
characters,
funny.
game
Like,
goods.
that's pretty funny. I don't know about you
So you
guys.
can
But
see the
smash that
number
like
of
button if you guys
toys
enjoying the
or
stream. Shouts to
dolls.
Dead7. What's good?
do you
Welcome to the
feel?
stream. How
It's
you
like
doing?
a strange
Now they're showing some
textures.
funny plushies.
So it's like,
Happinet's doing a good job though, and that's a big get for someone the size of Happinet. Getting to publish Among Us in Japan and other Asian territories, like that's pretty sick.
So everything.
You
is
chilling,
really
man?
cute.
Nice, geek.
Yes, we can see.
It's
it
good
in
you've
the
been chilling,
games.
bro. Any games you've been
Action
playing
figure is
lately?
a squeeze.
And Golden
Many
Playoff says, I've been
product
really
lineup
loving Devil
are
May Cry
there,
series,
so
and
you
4's
can
pretty good.
visit
Yeah, I know you've
Amazon,
been playing it a
Yahoo
lot lately
Camera,
and streaming it
and
too, bro.
or other shops.
been awesome.
Please check it. So here again, the Japanese package version
Imagine if they
Among
showed
Us
Among Us
Limited
gameplay
edition is
during the
released
stream.
this winter
I don't know how I'd
by
feel about
Nintendo
that.
Switch, PlayStation 5,
Like,
PlayStation 4.
good for them that they're able to get a big get like
So
publishing
that's all
this.
about the
But like, man,
Among Us.
I don't know about watching people play right
Next one,
now.
please
I only
watch
do
the
Among
next
Us
video.
anymore. That's not my thing. I would like to try it maybe one more time, but like, Among Us is old for me now. You've been on that Tales heavy. I need to play Tales. I just downloaded Scarlet Nexus because of Game Pass, and so much more. What's this game? You're saving a deer, killing yourself? Is that the game? Is that the point of the game? Save the deer, kill yourself. Deer simulator? Is this a deer simulator? What is this? What kind of acid trip from BoJack Horseman mixed with Akira are we watching? What the hell? Yo, that deer went. It is a deer simulator. A deer simulator. November 25th. That's kind of wild. That's actually kind of wild. Hopefully it's like $30 max.
Yes, this is the game of deer.
The game of the
so
deer.
Oya-san, you get to
They
play
really
this.
just said that.
Okay. So this will be
Are they gonna showcase gameplay right now?
the game screen. Have you played it before? No, I have never played it. So this is the just the old.
Yo, they're really about to show us gameplay right now. See, like, Happinet is coming through with at least like some gameplay of the games too, you know what I mean? Like,
your own character.
Bandai Namco fucked up. Level 5
a
games
lot of things
fucked
you can adjust.
up. Like,
I
Sega and Atlas, they did
we are
decent at
running out of
best.
time. Why don't you
Square
make it
Enix, they
random?
did good. But like Happinet, I think
Spend
Happinet's in
time
third
to
now.
Make character
Capcom and Xbox are
But
still
this is
ahead by a
random.
little bit. But like, Happinet's getting close to being in second.
But this is
They've been doing
randomly
a
selected.
A
Actually,
lot
I
of
have to
pretty cool
spend
games.
More than 2
They're in
hours.
third right now,
this
though.
is really fun part.
For
So
TGS.
this is the masculine man, and there's a deer, and car approaching me or us, and
Us.
try to. And you did save the deer, but you got hit by a car, and you are dead. Am I dead? Yes, that is the beginning of the game. So even if you spend 2 hours to create the characters, and right after the beginning, you are dead. And then the main character becomes deer. Okay, you don't have to spend 2 hours. If you don't know and spend 2 hours to create characters, people may sue the company.
Geek says I played that.
So-
Yeah, this game
Creating a character
seems pretty
has
cool, and
nothing
this
to
looks
do with
like
the game.
how it looks from the
And
start of
now
the
you
game.
are
It's got a
here.
low poly aesthetic, which as
So
long
what
as
can
the
I
game
do?
is $30 physical,
You can run.
it'd be totally
your
worth it. But
neck.
that run is hilarious, though. Come on, guys.
and I'm back. How do you see of the
Like,
world?
this is a
Am I
games game right
punching?
here. Look, there's an elephant flying in the air. Y'all see that shit?
I cannot see the tutorial part.
Yeah.
Okay, I
This
can
is
stretch my
This
neck.
is Deer Simulator
my
with
neck.
like 5 E's. This game knows it's trolling.
So you are a deer.
Yo, can you run
And
that?
I can run with my 2 feet,
I wanted to see him run that and do the whole Sonic loop.
and you can actually
You can
drive.
drive? What? Bruh.
Why do I have to drive a car? Well, you can.
Golden Blast. Speaking of October, we got some plans to watch
you
horror
can
movies, play Resident
punch
Evil 2
the
remake rematch.
objects in the
Nice,
city.
nice, man.
and there are
For me,
deer disaster
I'm
level,
thinking of playing
and
some
you get
Death's Door
more
on
points.
stream for a couple days of
So
October,
you're
maybe.
supposed to
Thinking
cause
about
the
doing that.
deer
Not
disaster,
sure. Maybe some other games. Maybe
And
one
there'll be a
game
police.
per week.
actually, and you can shoot a gun. And this is
Maybe
gun
tomorrow
action.
night
It is
I'll
so
start it.
cool. And you can be
And it'll be
equipped
like
with
every
guns.
Saturday. I'll
And you can
stream
shoot
like
it.
a
And you
a,
can-
a,
you
a
can
scary or
break the
creepy
buildings
or
and
horror kind of
objects.
theme style, aesthetically kind of game. I don't know.
So
I was thinking about
10
doing that, but
10 each
it would just be
time,
like a once a week kind
and
of
then
thing.
disaster level is
I'm not sure what all the
escalated,
games
and
would be,
now
but
the
I do know
police
2
is
of them if I
coming
were
at
to
you.
do that.
And it's not a human, they are sheep. Sheep is the police.
That's hilarious. The cops are
Yes,
sheep,
this is another
bro.
fun part of the game.
And you see this? The antlers
I
are
think you can
guns.
fight against
Y'all
a
seen
cop
this Deer
or
Simulator
sheep.
game?
You know, the deer
The
is supposed
antlers
to be
are
better than the sheep.
guns.
And this is just an ordinary part of the daily life, right? Oh, they are coming a lot. A lot of them are coming.
Yeah, it's
And
because you
they
keep
are-
murdering
They
them.
have some stick, but you have a gun, so
Yeah,
you can easily.
they have a sticky of a gun.
You
Yes.
can easily conquer.
Oh, don't
them.
take that guy out. What did
And
he
there
do
are
to you?
human beings, people, and you can shoot them.
It'd be
You know,
one of those
the
games when I don't know what to play
graphics
type
are
games.
kind of
Yeah, it's like I'm bored.
kinda cute,
You just turn this
but,
on,
what is happening in the
you
game
cause
is
havoc
so
for 20 minutes,
unusual.
and then you go play
The cops will get
anything
stronger.
else. You know what I mean?
don't know
I
why
feel
I'm
you on
doing
that.
this, but it's fun.
Oh, my name to
We
let my
only
ass
have
off.
these
And
kind of
Shotgun says,
guns,
back waiting for my
but,
dinner. Jump past the
over
drive-thru
time
and just
you
went
will
inside
get
to order my dinner to go.
rifles and
Yeah,
other types
sometimes
of,
it's better
weapons.
just to enter inside instead of
there's-
waiting in the
There's a
drive-thru.
police car,
It's quicker sometimes if you're inside too.
and it's a polar bear, and there's a koala bear.
A koala bear on
Why
the
don't you
building.
attack the koala?
Oh my god, that's a King Kong reference if I've ever saw one. Are you gonna?
If you get it, you will get the
No way.
a lot of points.
There's no way he can do it. Yo, there's a whole herd of
And
sheep.
the cops are coming, so
What?
be careful.
He just extended himself all the way up there. He's Spider-Man. Spider deer does whatever a spider deer does. Can he swing from a koala? He
you can beat
can,
any
cause he's
enemies.
Spider deer.
It's gonna.
He
it's
took
gonna
no
be
damage, no
disastrous. I don't
falling
know
damage.
what's happening.
Oh shit, he's fucked.
There's a
That thing's a
giant koala
boss,
bear.
and it's got eye lasers. One hit KO. What?
The koala bear.
Not
is-
gonna lie, this gameplay is making me want to consider getting this
shooting at you
game,
with the
and I
beam.
really wasn't sure at first, but it
And
looks
this
so
is,
jank
kind
that
of
it
the,
looks fun to play.
End of the contents. When you have a
Shotgun
stronger
goes,
weapon, you will be competitive,
Oh.
and you can be the good match.
This is definitely a
for
different breed
the
of game,
koala bear.
right?
You
Golden
can beat
Playhouse.
koala
Oh my
bear.
god,
How did you like it? It
Deer
was fun.
Simulator. It has multiple E's,
You know,
4
Deer
E's.
would not do such a thing, but you can get to do it. You know, it looks like a spider something. when
Yeah,
you
it's got
extend
Switch
and
gameplay,
stretch
and
the
I think
neck.
it's on our platforms too.
Okay, this
Yeah,
is
it's
the
on
basic
PlayStation 4.
information. Just the ordinary game of the Deer. Deer Simulator will be released.
Shouts to Style Boys retweeting the stream.
on,
I really appreciate
November
that, yo. Thank you.
25th, And reversible packaging, drawn by Sato-san. And this is the very unique illustration. And there are a couple of bonus you will get for the initial limit first edition. And once you play it, you will like it. The driver's license looked very cool. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching us play. Thank you.
Oh, what do you got here? Taito arcade selection. So old. Oh, it's a physical little arcade machine thingy. Cool. Doesn't really cater to me personally, but I know people like these kinds of things. Just because I'd rather just play it any way I can. Like, if I can play it on my Switch or my PlayStation or my PC, I'll just play it that way. Or an actual arcade machine at, like, an actual place. But that's
so
me,
from
though.
now on, I try to talk
Oh,
about
they're showing
this
more games and stuff. But, like,
machine.
right here, they're
You can
showing a
have it on
little
the
arcade
desktop.
mini thing.
Egret 2 Mini here. The presenter is the Taito Egawa, coming from Taito. I'm talking about this desktop Egret Mini. coming
Yeah,
from
definitely
Taito.
cool for Japan.
So I'd like to have the explanation from you about this machine. And so I think it's not just a game, but this is a machine, I think. On the desktop side, you can enjoy the game on the arcade type. So 40 plus 10 titles are included in the desktop size. And you can, of course, connect to the display on TV And also like this, the titles, all those titles are included.
That's
so
a lot
on
of
the
titles.
right hand side, you can have the green box. This is the one that's like an expansion system. So you need to have, you need to buy another machine to attach it, but you can enjoy as well. Could you
The
tell
only
me
arcade you get
the
is
another
Mortal Kombat arcade, because the only way to play
interesting
1 and 2 and
collection in
Ultimate
that?
3 is the true way.
That's
The
really
arcade
interesting
version.
that I actually
I
played
feel you
it
on that.
in my childhood.
That's how I feel about Marvel vs. Capcom
There
2. Like,
are
I
a number
like
of
playing it on
live
console,
actions,
but
and I've
like,
never-
playing that
some
on an
are
arcade system is
one
the
that
best
I've
way.
not played yet, so I really feel nostalgic about it. Do you have another attractions of the games? Yes, that's the features of the games here. So you can see several points. One is the biggest one, is attractive one is here. So 4x3.5 inches LCD.
That's a lot of titles. I don't know which is which.
You
That's
can
the
round
problem.
it. You can
Yeah, well,
scroll here.
it's cool that they
This
have
is
that
an
many
actual
even in there
machine.
though.
That's a
Like,
good
it's nice to
size on
have
the desktop.
if you're interested in it.
So on the
Like,
desk, you can
and there's a
put
lot of
it.
games to play, and
And how you can
the
see
screen looks
here-
really good. Like, the
Please.
quality of the screen.
Here you can see this, and you can rotate and then push it, and then you can have the square type size. You can change the angle.
You can change
So
the angle
normally,
and the
you can
screen
sometimes,
layout, which is kind of cool.
You can have the every time you can have the full screen, and you can enjoy the games with a full screen with rotating the display. That's a new experience to me. That's amazing.
You played Marvel's. Demico
So
says, I played Marvel's
how-
Capcom 2 in the
what-
arcade. Totally
what
wrecked
do
this
you
guy.
do if you have
Bet parts is I
this
ate snow
machine?
crab legs. Oh, that's the
I
best
feel
part?
so
Yeah, some snow crab
excited.
legs after?
And
Can't
it's
go wrong
even
with snow
good
crab
for the
legs.
present, I think. So
Yo,
of
don't
course
forget,
you can
guys, to
connect
share the
to TV,
stream. And if
you
you guys
can
been enjoying the
enjoy
stream,
big
smash the like
display
button, share the
itself.
stream. The click is in
And
the
if
building
you
for
scroll
Tokyo
the,
Game Show 2021.
rotate
This is my second time
display, then you
streaming
can also
TGS,
have
so I
the
appreciate all of you guys
scrolling
coming through for
on
the
TV
streams.
display as well, so you can experience it. And other news here, the slide is coming. So this is the several controllers dedicated to this machine. The far left here is you can see the SD card. So you can also use the battle games or trackball games.
Going places, not gonna lie, I need to get a frame so I can frame my Kingdom Hearts 2 poster.
So you can have expansion
Yeah.
of the menus
If anything,
of the
you should try and get
games.
some Kingdom Hearts 2
So
like
you can
artwork
increase
and
actually
put that in a
some
frame. I
games
think
to
that's
the
what you should do
machine.
instead,
And
not just
there
like a
are
regular
wide
poster. I don't know.
range
That's what I would do.
menus of the games.
Geese,
So
yes, sir.
of course we
Hell
are
yeah,
using
hell
the
yeah,
software
Geek. Look, this
to
looks pretty
attach
cool
it.
though. Like,
So of course the
like
developers
if
are
it released in the West, like that'd be
producing.
definitely cool. People would definitely be interested in
have
it.
a wide range of the record of the games. So we are producing a number of
Like there's fighting
in
games.
the future.
There's there he is. There's Bubble Bobble in this little
So
arcade
I
collection
tried to
thing.
have
It's pretty
the
cool.
Japanese jokes right now.
You throw in
but
the trash
actually
because the series is
it's too late
trash.
for me to do
Nah,
this.
but really, Amazon has some
Sorry
nice
about that.
frames.
Here, this doesn't matter
Demicro's
as well.
referring to Kingdom Hearts.
I tried
Kingdom
to
Hearts is
talk about
awesome,
it,
Demicro.
It's a really a big hard on him, right? I was so surprised that I have a chance to have my Japanese jokes, but it's too late for me to do it. Anyways, so now that's all from the Egret 2 Mini coming from title.
Best
So
Kingdom
the
Hearts game is the
release
rhythm
date
game.
is
That's
March
the biggest
2nd,
cap.
this
Like,
next year.
if you were to say that to a
So
single Kingdom
we
Hearts
are
fan,
now accepting
they would
the
say that's a hot
pre-order,
take,
so
because
please
that's totally
visit
not
our
true.
website
It's
to
very
have more
obviously
details
Kingdom
about
Hearts 2.
So thank you for
And
the
then Birth by Sleep.
information and thank you for the explanation. So that's all coming from title. Thank you. So next is here.
Now what? Break the limit. PlayStation 5 storage. Cool. If you need more storage, there you go.
So here, from now on, I try to
Golden
talk
Plus is
about
cat. Kingdom Hearts is the best
TGS5
one. Kingdom Hearts 2.
So
Exactly.
the
Kingdom Hearts 2 for sure.
expansion SSD that can increase the SSD capacity of PS5 by 2.5 times. So Kawamura from IO Data speaking. So I'm in charge of the gaming device project in IO Data, my company. So today, early morning, but I'd like to talk about this product. We can increase its SSD capacity by 2.5 times. So here I'd like to talk this slide says. So before, it's really difficult and it's not possible for the expansion of SSD.
It's
in the
insane that
past.
there's not enough storage on the
now,
regular PS5s that are
I don't know
out. Like,
why,
it's
but
2021.
actually,
Like,
from
1 terabyte
the
should not cost like
October 15,
$200.
it's
Like, it
after
just
the big
shouldn't. 1
update
terabyte
of
should
the
cost like 30
PS5,
bucks.
and now
like,
it's possible
at
after the
most.
firmware update. It's really many
Then
people
says
talking
Kingdom
about
Hearts G Drop Distance was okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
So
okay, but
finally we released this
the best
product.
Kingdom Hearts games in
So
my
the next stage
perspective,
is
which I have a
this
tier
one
list
with the
video
Sony
covering
Blue,
it, but like I'll
the
mention some of my
MS-M2
favorites.
SSD.
Kingdom Hearts
So
2,
next stage,
Kingdom
we
Hearts Birth by
create
Sleep,
this
Kingdom Hearts
expansion
Chain of Memories,
SSD.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
The size is 2280. So 22 millimeters multiplying 80 millimeters.
I actually really like the gameplay
is the
in
size.
Birth
The
by
heat
Sleep,
shrink
because in Birth
is
by Sleep,
included.
Golden Playhouse,
So
you can
now
have a
it's
wide
okay
range
to
of
use
play
the
styles to play through
So it's
with
really
the way the
firmly
entire
established.
system is in game,
Of course,
from
accommodating PS5.
all of the abilities that you learn
So as you can see,
to the
now
chain
we
that you can
the
have,
actual
the branching
machine. This
RPG
is so
elements that are
small.
really in
You
depth
can
in that game
insert this
for the
machine
different
into
skill
the
sets you can
PS5.
have for your shot
I'm
locks
not
and
sure
more.
how to
So
handle it.
I think you should
I
check
cannot
out Birth by
imagine
Sleep
that.
again.
So here, PS5, it's the limited capacity is just 670 gigabytes, but now we can add 1 terabyte. And
Because
then,
honestly,
as a result,
every
we can
time I've
get
ever played Birth by Sleep,
1670
I've
gigabytes
always played it
eventually.
with a different
And so
set
that means
of
we can
skills and
multiply
abilities.
2.5
Because like,
times
there's so many
larger
ways
than
you
the
can play that
original
game.
one.
Nothing
So
is
the
like
Call of
bad. Like there's a
Duty,
couple
the
magic
main titles
abilities that
have
aren't
more
that
than
great. Just a
200
couple though,
gigabytes.
not a lot.
So if you can
But
expand, then
overall, like
it's
most of the
okay,
skills
and
in
you feel
general,
so
like
assured.
they're very versatile, and you can
So,
branch them off
and
into
of course,
stronger
if
abilities,
you want
into
more,
stronger shot locks too.
Please feel assured. We have another
We're talking
version, 2
gameplay when it
terabyte
comes to
version.
Birth by Sleep. The
So
story
that
in Birth by
means,
Sleep's
you
great
can
too, but
increase
I'm just mentioning how the
another,
gameplay is really in depth
gigabytes.
and
So that's like
definitely is
multiplying 4
overlooked.
times.
What about
So
358 over
upcoming
2
new
days?
big titles, you can play all.
That game has a good
within this
story,
limited-
but
within this
gameplay wise, it's
capacity.
alright. It's not
So you
bad.
can enjoy
I
the
actually tried it
video
out
how
the
to
other
use
day
it.
on PC. I was playing
here,
it 358 over 2 days. I was
firstly,
considering
you need to
streaming
use
that
the
game,
first,
but
the
graphically,
machine,
even at 1080p
and the
upres,
bottom,
it didn't
you
look
can
that good in
see
my
like
opinion.
SSD
So
slot.
I
You
may
can
play
remove
Kingdom
the
Hearts
top,
1
and you can
soon.
insert the screw,
Or I may play
and
Kingdom Hearts 2
here
Critical
you can
Mode
insert
versus
this
Sephiroth
point
and stream that
into the
live.
machine,
I know people
and
want to
you
see me
can
get
have
back
the
to
screws
streaming
to
Kingdom Hearts.
fasten,
I know people
and
want to
then
see me
have
play
the
Persona.
cover to
So
protect them. And
most likely
finally,
what's gonna happen, guys, is
reverse it.
gameplay streams going forward.
then you can just
Because
have the
now's a good time to
keyboard,
mention it. It's been like
and here
almost
you
2
can
weeks since I last did a
see-
gameplay stream.
So remove
Aside
and
from this month of
remove
October,
and
where each
insert
Saturday I'm
and
gonna play like
insert
a
and
kind of
tap
spooky
again,
themed
reverse
kind of
it.
game,
That's all.
I'll be streaming exclusively
Plug in.
Persona games and Kingdom Hearts games when it
So
comes
it's
to
interesting,
gameplay
right?
going forward, except for
It's like a
brand new
TikTok
releases.
movie.
If there's a brand new release, I'll play
It's
a game
really
when it
interesting.
releases.
I'm-
But like
I can't
going
wait.
forward, I'll be streaming a lot more Persona
So,
and
of
Kingdom
course,
Hearts
some
gameplay.
people
So
are
I hope
not
you guys are
too
excited for that. I
sure
know a lot of you
about
are.
it.
So
of course we have another
get
manual
hyped.
for
Let's go.
amateurs.
And if any of you are new
So,
here,
of
don't forget to
course,
smash
you
that
can
subscribe button and the
enjoy
like
and you can
button.
learn
Let's
from many
go.
things from the books as well. So, and next page, another new information. So the next page is here we can see the corporate logo. We have 20 years history with the memory storage.
The game was
of
okay. You
Sony.
finished it on a car
We
ride.
created
It
the
is what it
stuff
is,
are
man.
mainly
Golden Playhouse.
mechanism
Chain of
information
Memories was
and
such a
also
great
stuffs.
game, Golden Playhouse.
And,
If
uh,
anything,
Sony
that
has
game is
because
even
half
more
of
in
portables
depth.
are my
But
power
I don't
play as
know,
well.
like I like
So our products as
RPGs
well.
and car-based
So we
RPGs
can,
and
of course,
action
looking forward
games,
to a
and
new product.
that game was able to put the
You
two
can-
together really
can
well.
understand
And
it. It's
that's how
really
I got
easy to
introduced to
see,
Kingdom Hearts
remove
too.
and
And the
plug in
gameplay
something
overall
to
was a lot of fun.
It's
Kingdom Hearts
really- I think I
Recom,
can
which
say
I
it's in the
streamed
song like that.
last year,
It's
that
just
game
like
was a
a
lot of fun.
song.
But I played on the hardest difficulty, like I always do. And man, playing that game for my first time on the hardest difficulty was a lot of fun. A couple times where like versus Vexen or Larxene or the final boss Ansem and Riku Reverse her Birth, they gave me a hard time. But
watch here. Thank you for your
I-
explanation.
facing Marluxia and Recom,
Now
I beat
we
him on my
are
first
showing a
try.
promotional video
Like it
of
was
all
nothing.
games.
And in that game, you can have so many different versatile movesets too. Like that's what it's all about. This is an anime game. Gotta mute. I hope YouTube didn't hear any audio for that. But this is an anime game. I had to mute. Oh, they changed it. For those who don't know, this game is on Switch. You guys should check it out. It's kind of like a what should you do game, but it's a trilogy collection that they're putting physically. Hey, what do they got here? A little racing game. Fodex, Pepco.
Now this is the last part of today's
Shocking says,
program.
mysterious figure would like to say hello.
We have
Hey, the mysterious figure.
to talk about the game's
Definitely a tough
progress,
boss battle,
merchandise.
but I beat
I am
it. It ain't the end of
from
the world
Kita
versus the
Kankuru.
mysterious figure.
You are the friends, right? Not really
Golden
the
Playhouse
friends, this
says,
is
let's
my
go,
first
Kingdom Hearts
time
2
to
streams.
see him, but,
Yeah,
I'm
if
a
I
big
stream
fan
the
of you.
Sephiroth
I am a
boss,
big
I
fan
already
of you.
played through and beat critical mode,
I love the
so I
models,
don't have a reason to go back to
the
Kingdom
Joker
Hearts 2 anytime soon. I
Well,
want to play some other
MCU,
games in the
have you
series
come to
before I go back
TGS?
to
Yes,
Kingdom
a
Hearts
couple of
2.
times.
Because the next time I
in
do
the
go
past.
back, it's going to be a level
Okay, you
1
have a
critical
lot to
mode run.
cover, right?
And I want to probably
So
do
what
that
do you
either
have?
next year or the year after.
Sega
Like, there's a
Plus
lot of other games I want to play before that. Like, I want to do
and
Kingdom Hearts
the
1.
classic
I then want to
RPG
do
and
either Dream
something.
Drop
So
Distance,
there are a lot of
or I
collaboration
want to
with you.
play one of the other Kingdom Hearts games.
So this is the collaborative merchandise between
Yeah,
Sega
now they're
and
showing
the
some
classic
merch.
games. So this T-shirt
For
have,
Crazy Taxi,
the
Golden
classic
Axe,
games logos,
which are
Sega
Sega
mark,
games.
um,
I'm surprised
the-
they're showing
the
Sega-related
aliens from
apparel
Golden Axe.
at
So
Happinet's
these
own
are the
showcase.
classic games. Yes, I love the Crazy Taxi game. The T-shirt of the Crazy Taxi, it is from the PlayStation, and actually, the main character is actually wearing the T-shirt. Gorgeous and anything that caught your eye. What about the bag? So the bag with the logos of the Sega's games. If you love the games, you have to love these merchandise. And there are more, right? Yes.
Kingdom Hearts 1 is hard going back to after playing the new ones. Yeah, it's because of the platforming in that game and moving around. The movement in that game isn't the best, but I know my friend, Regular Pat, he really loves Kingdom Hearts 1. And Kingdom Hearts 1 is good, don't get me wrong. It's in my top 5 Kingdom Hearts games, but like, it's not in my top 3. My top 3 is easily Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, Chain of Memories. Like, those are my top 3. Those games are the best ones in the whole series, bar none. Like, objectively, like, everyone can have their own perspectives, and this isn't even, like, my opinion. It's kind of just, like, an objective thing. Like, if you play the games as much as I have, especially 2, it's like, I don't know. That's me, though.
Fourth grade.
Yeah, the camera in Kingdom Hearts 1 ain't that great.
It's cool T-shirt.
If you guys want to share the stream, the link's in the chat. Shout out to Jumpmon. Welcome to the stream. How you been? And yeah, they showed a bunch of games. They showed Fury Unleashed. They showed Kogan Sword of Truth, which looks really good. They showed a bunch of games, actually. Let me scroll back real quick. They did show a couple dating sim games, which I wasn't into. But let me see. They showed that they're having a giveaway for a Switch OLED. They showed a video game for PS5 exclusive called Away, which is kind of cool. The game Kogan was a really cool game, though. Then they showed a re-release of a game series from a decade or so ago, coming to Switch and PS4, which is cool. It was a bullet hell kind of game. Then they showed Binding of Isaac Repentance for a while. They showed some extended gameplay of that. They showed Deer Simulator, which is a deer simulator game on crack. And now they're just showing some apparel and merch for now. And Jump On, it's all good, bro.
So you did the drawing for the jacket. I mean,
but for those who are watching,
package, right?
Hapinet's show is a 2-hour-long show, and it's actually ending pretty soon. Tencent's show is supposed to begin, but I mentioned earlier, we may watch Tencent's show for only 30 minutes at most, it depends on how good the show is. Because if the show isn't that good, I may choose to wrap up the Tencent portion in just 30 minutes. So I'd be able to make sure I can get up and be all good for tomorrow morning streams. Because if Tencent's not going to have a good amount of good stuff, then it wouldn't be worth watching the whole show for Tencent, you know what I mean? But we'll see, we'll see. It's going to be a very controversial show in my opinion. So, we'll see how it goes down. Because Tencent literally dropped a $40 Pokemon Unite cosmetic outfit. $40! That's ridiculous.
And some big news is coming up, right? Yes.
That would have been a close one. Whew.
Amemiya Keita is the Japan's
Golden Playhouse says, I need to go back and play Chain of Memories. Love the gameplay. Tonight I got past Neverland World. Yo, Golden Playhouse. The original Chain of Memories is amazing on GBA, but I recommend playing Recom. I recommend playing Recom if you haven't played it. And yeah, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl coming soon.
What's gonna happen? What can we expect?
When I do get to play that, I'd probably be playing as Reptar or Cat Dog. Maybe even Invader Zim too.
No. The tapestry original illustration. Oh, we have it. We have it. We have the pictures. Just by looking at these, make me excited. So the Amemiya-san is the right doing the illustration for the Gaban, right? Yes. And there are towel and a copy of original illustration.
Shaka says Riku is much harder at certain points in Chain of Memories because of set decks. Facts. The Riku battles are pretty tough too. In Recom, Chain of Memories, the hardest battles were the final Riku battle, the final Riku battle during Sora's playthrough, I might add.
And this is it.
The first Vexen battle, and the second Larcene battle. Those were the hardest battles for Sora, and for Riku, the only hard battle I had was with the final form of Ansem. That shit whooped my ass for 7 hours straight. Y'all watch me suffer. And that's like the fun of Kingdom Hearts. Like if you're playing on the hard difficulties, it could be you beat on your first try and you moving and you're showing everyone, yeah, I'm the best at action JRPGs. Because Kingdom Hearts is the best action JRPG. I don't care what anyone says. The gameplay is literally definitively God tier. Easily. That's why people love Kingdom Hearts 2 so much, for example. Birth by Sleep, for example. Like, those games have the best gameplay, like, out of the whole series.
Any last message to
bar
the
none.
audience or viewers?
Like, I know Chain of Memories, that's more of a niche thing because of the card-based action gameplay. So for me, I know that's higher up on my list personally. But that's just what I think.
Please get them. These are the great merchandise.
Yeah, Style Boys. Just because I'm streaming the Tencent presentation doesn't mean I'm supporting them, by the way. I want to make sure we clarify. I've never played a single game from Tencent. All I've ever done is this show. Oh man, sore throat. Need to drink more water.
I cannot
Talking
say
a lot.
anything about it because I cannot have time to talk about my jokes, etc. I actually.
But yeah, I
I'm
think
just a big
Tencent
fan
show
of the
could be either
that's
a
the-
decent
the
show,
previous
a
presenters.
controversial
I
show,
have another one
or a
information
bad
to
show.
follow
One of
up.
those three. We'll find out.
Can
But
we
if you guys
have
can
that?
smash that like button, that'd be
No.
hype. Let's see what this next game
Yes.
is. Could be the last game for Happinet. They've been showing a lot of good stuff so far. What's this? Okay. Huh. This looks pretty good. This game looks pretty good. I don't know about you guys. Shouts to Gone Hunter, Blue Badge Gang in the building. How you been, Gone Hunter? Welcome to the stream. How you been, man? Good to see you, Gone Hunter. And Shadow says, Malushan is stupid knocking all your cards away in his final form. Nah, Shadow King. I'm pretty sure you were there. I'm not. I was pretty sure you were there, but I beat the final form on my first try live on stream. I wrecked the final form. Absolutely obliterated him. He had no chance to knock my cards away. He did it one time, and I appropriately had a 0 like waiting. It was like fate. It was ridiculous. I didn't expect to beat the boss on my first try. Like, it was wild. And then, of course, karma hit me. I faced the final boss of Riku's run, and it takes 7 hours.
The video of the machines. We are looking forward.
Wild, man. Like, the second boss, like the second final boss during the Riku Rebirth route, Ansem's final form and all that. That shit was ridiculous.
I thought it should be long hours.
Why is Bayonetta PS4, but Bayonetta 2 is not on PS4? Bayonetta 2 was made by Nintendo. That's why, Golden Playhouse. Bayonetta 2 was made by Nintendo. Nintendo published it, so.
No, I'm talking about the
Japanese Bayonetta 2 is only on Nintendo consoles, and it's gonna pretty much always be only on Nintendo consoles, unless they decide to put it on PC. Same goes for Bayonetta 3 as well.
Sorry for my bad
So
joke in
anyone who
Japanese.
wants Bayonetta 2 or 3 on other platforms, you gotta ask Nintendo.
I'd like to talk about
Not Platinum
the
Games. Platinum Games just makes the game.
information about the
Sega
Happinet.
owns
So
the
here,
IP,
I
and
have
Nintendo
properly
publishes the
integrated
game.
Gem Drop, City
They
Connection,
pay for it.
PT, Game
Bayonetta 2,
Drop.
3 owned by Nintendo. The first one's
All
multiplayer.
those
Exactly. The
six
first one's
companies
multiplayer
giving
because when it
us
released, it was
presents
multiplayer.
for
Then
the
Nintendo
retweet and
saved the
campaign
series
from
from
our
dying
website.
because
So from
PlayStation and
after
Xbox
the
didn't
program
care.
is over,
And
the
neither
following
did the
campaign
fan
is
bases
going
on those
So
platforms
here,
because they didn't buy
you
those
can
copies.
you can follow
And
the,
they didn't
our
care when
official Twitter
they heard
account
it was
and
gone.
then retweet
So
this
it is what it is. That's
tweet, and
what
then
happens.
anyone can get the chance to get those
Chucky's got
presents.
bouncy dinner while
So that's
watching
all
English
from
One Piece Hazard Arc. Nice, man.
So here,
Hope you have yourself a
finally,
damn good Chucky.
we are
Thank you for
closing
coming
the
through,
time
man.
of Happinet
Have a nice one, yo.
Showcase in TGS 2021 second stage. That's all from our side.
Oh, that's
So,
it.
From last year to
Good
this
show.
year, we have
They've mentioned a
number
bunch of
Japanese
cool
con-
games.
Japanese
Kogan is pretty
quality from
cool.
you. Japanese jokes
Gunvolt
from you,
X2 is pretty
I actually
cool.
cannot have any time
Digging
to
that.
talk
May
about
actually
my
pick that
Japanese
up.
joke, to be
Fury
honest with you,
Unleashed
because
reminded me of like Newgrounds
everything
games
is
back in the
so
day, which is
fast.
nice. That
And
away
I'm so
game.
excited
If
to
I had a
see the games
PS5, I would
by
think about it.
myself.
They
So,
showed Binding of Isaac
I
Repentance, which I
actually,
know that's a big game,
can
but I'm
have,
just not
like,
into it.
the
This game, Death
sceneries
Smiles
of you
1 and
having
2,
the
and
guns next
a
to your
third game
forehead.
as a collection for Switch and
You
PS4.
are really
Pretty crazy
excited,
bullet hell
and
game.
I really apologize. You don't have any time to insert your.
That's pretty much it for the most part.
But I'm really enjoying.
And then they showed
what
that
I'm
game just
talking and
now.
What I'm watching in the program.
Which
So I'm looking.
I missed the name. What was the name? We're just going back to it just so I can see the name. Because I don't know how I missed it. Wonder Labyrinth. Okay, it's called Wonder Labyrinth. Okay. Because that game does look pretty cool. I may actually get that.
Long hours. It must be. But are closing the time of happiness showcasing what I'm talking and what I'm watching in the program.
But yeah, there's some good games.
So I'm looking
Happinet,
forward to the next chance to
third
work with
place
you
so far
and the next
for Tokyo
program.
Game Show.
And
For
I
sure.
hope you enjoy this our series. And
Maybe
thank you
even
for
second.
watching this program. And from after the sessions, we're gonna have another information sharing sections. So please, thank you for watching this program. Bye bye.
Oh, they wrapped up.
Real true, ay,
Yeah, we're not listening to a Saints Row commercial. No thanks. That Saints Row remake looks horrible, and that's full of a copyright claim just waiting to happen. Oh man, let me pull up the Tencent show since that's to be starting in a little less than 10 minutes. Let's go. So, what did you guys think of the Happinet showcase? Let me know in the chat. And for those who don't know who Happinet is, I covered them at TGS last year. Cover them again this year. You guys gotta pay attention to Happinet, man. Check out Brigandine Legend of Runetercia on the Switch or PS4. Check out Nocia on Switch and the Vita and PC. Check those games out. Nocia came out on the Switch this year. It's one of my favorite games of the year. And Brigandine Legend of Runetercia is a really good tactical RPG. I mentioned it in my hot takes video. I said it coming up. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say now. You guys can wait for that. I'll be dropping that video this week. But yeah, Brigandine Legend of Runetercia is an amazing game. Really good tactical RPG. I would rate both those games, Nocia and Brigandine Legend of Runetercia, quality 9 out of 10 games. Like, you guys gotta check them out. Look them up on your eShop. Brigandine Legend of Runetercia, which is the revival of a PlayStation 1 tactical RPG from back in the day, which is wild. And Nocia is a really dope mystery-styled adventure game with really crazy elements to it that makes it kind of heart-pounding to play. But we'll be making our way to this Tencent presentation. Should be starting in about 9 minutes. And like I said, we may only stream 30 minutes of this presentation. Depends on how boring it is. Like, I'm not really a mobile games kind of guy. Like, there's a few mobile games I've ever played. And, like, I know people say, Genshin Impact is a mobile game. Like, yeah, so is half the fucking games on the Switch. So is a bunch of games that are on PS4 that are also on mobile. Like, so are a bunch of games that are on PC and Epic Game Store that are also on mobile. Like, at the end of the day, like, a mobile game could be put on platforms. Like, when people who say that shit, it's like, okay, you're trying to do a nut shot when that's not really a nut shot if it's already on multiple platforms. Oh, man. Check out Rayman Legends if you like 2D games. Yeah, I got Rayman Legends on the Switch. It's really good. I like it. I missed it on the Wii U. I actually didn't get it on the Wii U, but playing it on Switch, it's a lot of fun. Goldplus says, I'm planning on playing a Rayman game since I've never played one. Which one would you recommend? Yeah, Rayman Legends is a good one. That's a good one to recommend, honestly. Rayman Legends, if you could play that, that'd be good. And Rescue Squad says, is the other showcase next? The Tencent one? Yeah, that's next. It's happening in 8 minutes. But like I mentioned, we may not watch the whole showcase. Depends on how bad and bland it is. Because I'm not really into Tencent a whole lot. Like, I was just nice and pressed the like button on the stream so I'd be able to save the stream so I can have it ready for now. But 8 people already disliked the stream. And it's like, yeah, that's how I feel too. But like, I wanted to cover this because what if there's stuff that you guys wanted to see that could be here? And what if there's something that would surprise me from a game that's by Tencent that I may be interested in? You never know. I never know. Because like, I like to always try different things. Like, I like all types of genres except for like dating simulators. That's like not really my thing. Like, I like everything else though. Like all kinds of other genres under the sun. Action games, puzzle games, music, rhythm games, RPGs, strategy games, mystery games, visual novels, a lot more. You have Nocia on the Vita? Yeah, you got the classic version of Nocia on the Vita. I need to get back to that game. Starboy says, I personally don't like Genshin for the gacha system. It's not for me, but I have a friend who plays and enjoys it. Yeah, I play Genshin. I got like 80 hours, but like, I don't pay for the microtransactions. Like, I just play the game and like, whatever characters I have, and like, I like the ones I got, so it's not really a big deal. And I just play through the game. The maps are fucking huge. Like, see, that's the thing though. Like, microtransactions, facts. They in the past 6 months they've started to become very scummy. Yes, the maps, the free updates for these maps that keep expanding the region. The map in the base game was already bigger than a game like Immortal Phoenix Rising. The map in Immortal Phoenix Rising is half the size of Genshin Impact's base map when the game released. Then Immortal Phoenix Rising drops DLC for $40 fucking for 1 or 2 expansions to its map, while Genshin Impact just has microtransactions, but releases free map updates. Since I play this game mostly for free, I'd rather it be like that. That's just me, though.
Real true, ayy, 100%. 100%.
Did y'all see Aang's face during his taunt in Nickel and Allstars Brawl? I did. I seen him and Korra in Smash Bros. Brawl. See, that's the thing. I'm not a fan of why they called it Brawl at the end. They could have called it something else. Nickelodeon All-Stars Collide. That would have been dope. Brawl makes me think of fucking Brawl, man. Yo, smash that like button, guys. Let's get some hype going. Share the stream, because we'll be streaming for at least another half hour, maybe more, depending on if they have a good show. And for those who don't know, we will be streaming again tomorrow morning Tomorrow morning is Sega and Atlas. I'm not sure why it's popping up the search bar over there when it should be on this side. Yeah, it's not letting me doing it, but it's alright. Fuck it. But yeah, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. EST will be streaming. It's going to be the second to last stream of our Tokyo Game Show 2021 live stream weekend. So I hope you guys come through for the 6th stream. Yes, 6. This is our 5th stream right here. So yo, thank you guys for all your support. I hope you guys are enjoying our Tokyo Game Show 2021 coverage. We just watched Happinet for 2 hours, and they had 2 hours of mostly good games. So that's exciting. For Switch and for PlayStation and PC and stuff, that's dope. Now we got Tencent. This could be wild. This could be bland. This could be scummy. We'll see how it goes. The Super Brawl franchise series of Nickelodeon Flash games. Yeah, that makes sense why. It's based on those Flash finding games from back in the day. I can see why. And Gonus has agreed for what I mentioned before. And Demico says, Legends is very good. 100% the game. That's how much fun I had in the game. Really? I'm surprised. But we'll see how things go down for Tencent. Does anyone here play like Pokemon Unite? Like, I don't play Pokemon Unite, and I don't plan on it. But there's a high probability we may see that here. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Like, why would they not show it? It's their most recent popular release. So I would think they would show it, showcase some of the recent DLC and new DLC coming soon. That $40 outfit that they just released for Alolan Ninetales. Yes, a $40 cosmetic. What the fuck? That's wild. The worst part is people are buying it. Shout out to Jumpmon between the stream, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, yo. %, click coming through. Let's go. Some bop. Like, I've heard this so many times now that I just think it's a bop. Baker says, I played Unite for a bit and had fun, but I ain't a big MOBA guy. Yeah, I'm not huge into MOBAs myself, so we'll see. We'll see. Usually they're known for mobile games with battle royales and MOBAs and getting characters through microtransactions and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how Tencent does. If it only ends up being a 30-minute show for us, then that's all it will be. It's no problem. Happinet did a great job, though. Happinet showed some good games. They actually blew past my expectations. But yeah, for my lineup right now, for best to worst, Xbox, Capcom, Happinet, from there, I would have to go Izanagi Games, Spike Chunsoft. Then I'd go Square Enix. Then Konami, Bandai Namco. Level 5, then Tencent. Maybe move Square Enix a couple more spots up, actually. But instead of being like 5th, it's in 4th. But that'd probably be my lineup for TGS so far. And yeah, we covered all those events already. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We covered 11 events already. Well, this is going to be event number 11 right here, actually. Then tomorrow we're covering Sega again, so that's event 12. And then on Sunday we're covering our 13th event of the weekend, Genshin Impact, which is having their own show. Yes, we're covering Genshin Impact. So, and I'm playing Genshin Impact afterwards, just to have some fun and extend the stream and just have a good time, because I haven't played a video game on stream in a while, and I don't mind playing Genshin Impact after a Genshin Impact Tokyo Game Show event. Yeah, MiHoYo is having an event for Genshin Impact, so we'll see. They're gonna probably show some of the new expansions But without further ado, let's see if Tencent will make us settle for nothing or disappoint. Let's find out. Hence why I don't play Pokemon Unite. Yeah, Style Boys. People who say you don't have to pay microtransactions for that game, play that game all day. That's why they don't have to pay microtransactions, because they play all day. Danker says their real show is tomorrow. Yeah, well, today's Sega and Atlas show, which I forgot to say where it goes. Sega and Atlas would probably be 5th, right below Square Enix. But Square Enix did a good job. Sega and Atlas did a decent job.
ここからの時間はテンセントゲームズの番組をお送りいたします。それではどうぞ。
Shout out to Nightshade. Welcome to the stream, bro. How you been? We actually just wrapped up the Happinet showcase, and Happinet showed a ton of amazing games. Right now, we're in the controversial Tencent games, and I'm not even sure if they're going to show a video game, but they do have a VTuber guest. Yugashina.
Hello.
How have you been, Nightshade? Welcome. How have those card polls been going? I know you just posted earlier you got some new stuff, right? And we hit 25 like hype. Hashtag 25 like hype in the chat. This is TGS 2021 covering Tencent right now. If they're not really showing any games, and we'll only watch 30 minutes of the show, but that's if they're not having any games. Usually every other show so far has been having games and announcements and even some good music performances. Capcom had a dope Monster Hunter soundtrack performance. It was amazing. But we'll see how things go for Tencent. They may show Pokemon Unite. They may show more Call of Duty Mobile. Who knows? Who really knows?
So for game lovers, we have wonderful guests with us. Today, we are going to introduce Tencent Games 3 titles. So we have new information and we have new launch for 2021 as well.
How have you been though, Nightshade? Welcome to the stream, bro. Just did a smaller opening tonight of Battle Styles and Chillin' Rain, and I pulled the Melanie waifu card. It was worth the opening for sure. Still need that Sleepy T-Tar. Yo. That's the only good thing about Shield version. Like, you know how there's the memes, Nightshade, where like people show like in stores all of the Zacian stuffed animals were all bought, or all the Pokemon Sword copies were bought, and then the Shield copies are still on the shelf. The Shield plushes are still on the shelf. And statistically, like numerically, like I remember me and OJ and friends talked about it on the P podcast. Sword sold like at least 20% more units than Shield did. So that's kind of wild. But the best thing Shield had going for it was Melanie.
Varieties of
Bar
characters as well. With Asan, you are in the voice actors. Yes, I am playing 2 characters.
And don't forget to share the stream, guys. Link in the chat. Please retweet the stream. That'd be much appreciated. Let's go. Oh, and Capcom did so well with Monster Hunter, man. Like, I mentioned the soundtrack thing that they did, the performances. They did really well in general, too. Like, just showcasing more Monster Hunter Rise, more Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. It was great.
The number of downloads and also number of users since its release.
Nightshade says Clara and Sword is meh. Really? I thought Clara wasn't bad. Like aesthetically, like the character, the way she looks like she'd probably be a dope character. Like I haven't played the expansion or anything, so like I have no idea how she is like as a character, but like she's like the bonus character for the Isle of Armor, I believe. So like. From what I know, she looks like she had like a poison type. The way her outfit has like the oozing attire layout. So that's all I really know about her for the most part. But Clara looks cooler than the Shield person. I don't even know the Shield person's name. Like, I think that plays a part too. Clara is definitely more popular probably. Because even someone who hasn't played the expansion, knows Clara's name. Shout out to Rescue Squad. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Shout out to Style Boys. Thank you for enjoying the stream coming through. Shout out to Demi Crow. Hope you're having a great time. Jumpmon, Gone Hunter,
Next,
Golden
we
Playhouse.
have
Hope you guys are having a great
is
time. Everyone is here. Let's go.
Disclosure.
Are they gonna
of
finally show some games?
the
It's in
information?
5 minutes.
So this is the first time we disclose the very
Tencent's
secret
definitely
information
bombing
of Alchemy
compared to
Stars.
everyone else already.
So please take a look at this.
Is that how much I gotta pay for this game?
First of all, the number of demons killed by players around the world. It's such a big number.
Oh, this is
It's
the game Alchemy Stars. They're talking about how many kills people have had in this game already.
And 880
For anyone who's played Alchemy
million.
Stars.
Wow.
Good for them. They killed
Which
that many
sounds
people.
like such a big number.
Nice.
So you can kill only 6 to 8 demons at one stage because the game has such a large number of users. Shiro-san, what do you think?
And for those who don't know, we are
So I
streaming
really
again
cannot imagine
tomorrow
what
morning
this
at
number
7
means
a.m.
because this is
for
such a big
Sega and
number.
Atlas. We'll be
However,
watching
I
for
think I
Shimano
have
Tensei 5,
contributed about
Back for Blood,
1,000
Virtual Fighter,
to this
and
number.
much more tomorrow morning. So I
So
hope you guys are
from
excited for that.
Raymond's
It'll be the second to
perspective,
last
The friends of
stream
demons
for
were
our Tokyo
killed,
Game Show
many
weekend
friends
and
were
our
killed, so they
12th
must be
event of
really
the week
angry
too.
about it.
So hope you guys been enjoying all the Tokyo Game Show
Like,
content we've been
we,
having,
the
yo.
players,
Thank you all
are
so
more
much for
like
coming
the
to the
demons
stream.
because they kill
It's been a
so
great
much.
time. Hopefully Tencent
So
picks up the
now,
pace though, because
the
Happinet did a great
population of
job.
the world
They showed a
is
ton of
about
games back to
8
back to back to
billion,
back.
which means
And
that
aside from the
number
dating
of
simulator
demons
games, all the
killed in
games
the
actually
game
really
is
had
the
a
3
interest in
times
me, give or
of
take.
the
Like I would be down to check
population
out
of
the
the
games or
world.
pick them up. Like Happinet did a great job.
Such a huge number.
Surprise.
Yes.
Tencent though,
I feel sorry for them.
the highlight is that they have a VTuber, and it's like, what about new game announcements
The
and
number
what about
of battles are played by the
something
player around the world, and that is
That's
about 472 million.
Can you do that, Tencent?
And we have
Can you do that?
the number,
I don't think so.
which is the time stars time activated by the users around the world, which is over 200 million. So you counted one by one. I heard that as a hired someone who has the dedicated job to count numbers. So you can imagine the human resources they spend on this. Shina-san, what do you think? Just impressive, that is what I can say. And I think I have contributed to this number as well, so I'm proud of myself. So how many stars time you activated? Actually just 1 or 2. But still, you have made some contribution to the numbers, yes. Next, the fastest record to clear main story, which is 12 hours 56 minutes. That was too fast.
Yeah, Tencent's
Because
definitely
when you
dropping
play
the ball. They're
game
not
by
showing games, they're not
yourself,
showing
sometimes
gameplay.
You stop in the middle. Then you have to train
Not sure what they're
your
doing.
characters as well. So I was just wondering, how was it possible to clear this game in 12 hours? Yes, you have to think about the efficiency of training as well.
Ace, shouts to Ace, welcome. Yeah, you may have
So,
missed all
when
TGS,
you're
but
having
I mentioned it earlier.
daily life and
Best to
then
worst,
you want to
Xbox,
clear this game,
Capcom,
usually it takes 1 to 2 months,
Happinet,
actually.
Square
And the
Enix,
fastest record
Sega and
to
Atlas
clear
for the top
difficult
5.
stage is
And then the
57
rest,
hours, 40 minutes,
like
12
for
seconds.
decent ones,
Shina-san,
Izanagi Games did pretty good. Spike
So-
Chunsoft did good.
Compared to main story,
Not great. Just
takes longer, which
tiny bit good. Just because of
means
Danganronpa.
it should be very difficult.
Bandai Namco
Only
did
less than
horrible.
5%
Level 5
of
did
the
horrible.
total
10 cent right
players
now.
can clear
Shit in the bed.
80
Happinet, which we
layers.
saw earlier
It's
for the first
difficult
2 hours of the
stage,
stream, they were
and
the only one
first
who had
of
a
all,
2 hour
it's really
segment.
impressive that
They
you
did
want
really
to
well.
clear the
They showed a ton of games for
difficult
Switch and
stage
PlayStation
in
4
a
that were pretty
shorter
dope.
time. This one
And
should be
Konami
done
shit
by
the bed.
Very good
Not
players.
shit the bed. They
So
showed games
that
from
was about the
Falcom,
records
and the only
made
game
by
that they showed
players.
really was
So
Yu-Gi-Oh!
probably
Master Duel, and they
getting more
proved
and more
yes, they
interesting
want
ripples.
microtransactions to
So now
make
let's
sure
take a
people
look
can't
at
have all
the
their cards that
secret
they want.
information of
So
characters.
you'll be seeing me continue to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
So
on
there's a
Project
system
Ignis
called
and Dueling Book and all that
Awakening
stuff.
in Alchemy
I ain't
Stores, and this
playing
is the
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master
ranking
Duel anymore.
of
I ain't getting that. But
characters who
Yu-Gi-Oh!
have
Cross
awakening.
Duel
So
though,
depending
I'm
on the
I'm
rarity
in
of
the
character,
closed
number
beta
of
for that
awakening
game,
at
so
the
I'm gonna be
top.
playing that and trying it out. We'll see
Shiro-san,
how that goes.
what do
We'll
you
see how that
think?
goes. I'll be playing that this week
ranked
coming
at
up,
number 4.
so that's gonna be fun trying out
Actually,
that.
this
I
is
wish there was a way I
character
could
which
stream
is
it,
easier to
but
train
we'll
from
see.
the very
We'll see if
beginning
there's a
of
way
the
I can
game,
figure that
so-
out.
However, probably the strengths of the character
Rest
is
is says I'd
also
rather see the Cridell
considered as
trailer,
well.
right? Like, Tencent's
Shima-san, what do
really
you
just
think?
not doing much right now at
I
all.
also
Not showing
used
anything about
Ice from the
gameplay,
beginning,
not showing
so I'm
anything
very
about
familiar with this
like they're just showing
character.
who's the most popular characters in this game, the top 10. Like, okay,
So-
great, this game's been out. You're talking about all these
Top
statistics
5
for the game.
characters. We have created
What does
video
this do
of
for
the good
anyone?
scenes of top 5 characters.
And yet, Ace, I definitely recommend catching up. TGS this year, way better than TGS last year when it comes to game play, whether it's reveals, announcements, and or just new info for games you already know about. It's definitely way better this year than last year. But yeah, those 5. Xbox, yes, Xbox the best so far, and probably the best overall until tomorrow maybe. But yeah, Xbox, drawing a blank right now. Capcom, Happinet,
Let's move on to the next one.
Square Enix, Sega and Atlas. But Sega and Atlas has another show tomorrow that we're going to be watching at 7 a.m. So if you guys are going to be up at 7 a.m., I'm going to be up at 7 a.m. And we're going to be watching Shin Megami Tensei 5 Showcase, Back for Blood Showcase, and Virtual Fighter, and more. So hope you guys come through to tomorrow's stream. It's going to be the 6th stream of the week and the 12th event we're covering for TGS 2021. Let's go. And yeah, guys, Tencent is shit in the bed, so we'll be wrapping up the stream in 15 minutes. So like I said, we'll be keeping the Tencent portion to just a 30-minute portion, but we'll continue to stream, talk, and hang out for the next 15 minutes or so to wrap up. And then after that, I'll get the stream started for tomorrow morning, get some shut-eye, and then we'll be up in the AM to get this Sega Atlas stream going. It's going to be a great time tomorrow morning. Lots of new stuff to be shown for ST5. The possibility of a demo dropping on the Japanese eShop is possible. So hopefully that happens. That's what I'm hoping for, guys. Demico says, I forgot what Bandai did. What did they do? Oh, they shit the bed just like Level 5 did. And Tencent right now. Bandai Namco showed one game.
All of those surprising records.
The Idol Masters.
We received
A
video
game
message from the development
that's a rhythm
team,
game.
and we will see how they develop this.
And I like rhythm games, but the Idol Master, no. Not for 50 minutes, Bandai Namco.
We are the development
Like,
team of
there's so many games Bandai
Alchemy
Namco could have
Star.
covered, and they covered that for 50 minutes.
We are honored to have this
Huge
opportunity
no.
to talk
Shout out,
to
we have 12
all the
concurrent viewers. If you guys can share the
audience
stream.
on TGS.
Well, actually, no, we're wrapping up in 15 minutes. You don't have to share the stream. What am I thinking?
Alchemy Star
The YouTuber in me.
is,
Just thinking of
with
all that kind of stuff.
adventure, hope, love,
But man.
courage, and future. So this
Yeah,
is the
Tencent
journey
definitely-
of light to find yourself.
It's talk about a game that they already have released.
I hope that you can understand
Alchemy
the
Stars.
same feeling.
And Ace says, is it true? I heard mostly mobile games announced. Mostly
Mainly
mobile
focus
games.
on artwork in the world of
Where
the
did you
game.
hear
It's been only
mostly
3
mobile
months
games?
since the
And
release
for
of the
what
title.
showcase? What
We
showcase
always
was
get
it
the
with the
passionate
mobile
support
games?
from the navigators.
Because
Thank
Tencent,
you very
Tencent's all
much.
mobile games. So I
Alchemy
can understand if you
Star
talk about
is not
Tencent.
a
Yeah,
perfect
but
title,
in
yet
general,
the journey has just
nah.
begun. We will always improve the title we would like
Yeah, one of
to
John,
ask the navigator
sorry,
to give us
Jumpmon.
any feedback.
Yeah, I
that
seen you
we
posted
can
about
grow
that
from
on
here
Twitter a
on
while
with
back, that you were
Alchemy
looking for a VTuber model. So
Star. Thank you very
I
much
saw
for
you were
the
talking about that, and
message.
yeah, you have to try and get like one of those nice ones, like the one that
thoughtful
Ugameshi has to the left. And
What do
Gohan
you
says,
think?
"Oof, one game,
It was
yeah."
a very
Bandai Namco
sincere
had just one
letter.
game, and
Are you
so
talking
did
about the
level 5 games. Level 5
quality
games
of the
known for
letter?
Yokai Watch,
Very
which
sincere,
released
very
Yokai Watch
thoughtful
4 in
about the
2019.
players.
Still no translation. It's 2021 about to end. They've done a ton of other games that they've helped release too.
We don't have
Like
many opportunities to listen to what the
Nino
development
Kuni
team
they helped
has
release.
to say.
They helped
We
release a
were
couple
talking
versions of
about
Dragon
the
Quest and
title
more.
before the launch, and they are
They
very
just showed one
passionate
game,
about
Megaton
the characters
Masushi, based on
and
an
the game
anime.
world.
A mech game based on anime. So if you like mech games, you probably
And
would
they
like
are
it, but
willing
and
to
if you like the
listen
anime, you
to
probably like the game too.
anyone
But
so
like
that they can
50
make
minutes
the
for just
title
that,
even
and the
better.
first 30 minutes was talking to
So
the
we
voice
look forward
actors.
to that.
That's kind of fucked.
Yes,
The
I
first
can
30
see
minutes you're
that
talking to
from
voice
the
actors.
letter.
Like 15 minutes, sure, I can allow it for 15 minutes. 30 minutes out of a 50-minute show,
the game
kinda messed up.
while eating.
he says just some
I
thumbnails on
shouldn't do that.
YouTube last off. Guess it was just
They are
clickbait.
working while
Yeah,
eating too.
there's definitely not mostly mobile games announced in general. That's not a thing. like
There's
Square
important
Enix had
information
games.
from Alchemy Star.
Capcom had Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak and Monster Hunter Stories 2 new content. Xbox had Scarlet Nexus announced for Game Pass. AI Lasonium Files announced for Game Pass. Now no one can skip out on AI Lasonium Files. And Xbox had a bunch of other releases they actually showed there too. It's kind of wild. Izanagi Games, the creators of World's End Club, they had a show that had 1 or 2 games, but like the games that they showed looked pretty good. So I don't know. Like Bandai Namco level 5, they shit the bed. Sega and Atlas, they did good, but the ST5 content they showed today was just stuff they showed a while back. So we're hoping for tomorrow. Tomorrow there's 50 minutes, I think, total of ST5 gameplay. So I'm excited for that. Make sure you guys come to the stream tomorrow, 7 a.m. EST. So it's 11:17 right now. So I'll see you guys in 7 hours. Let me see what time it is right now.
沈黙こそ裁き砕かれし魂は死に伏してなお屈せずだが差し迫る凶慢な瞳に輝くものは圧倒的な違いいかに小さき存在も
That's wild, yeah. So like in 8 hours, guys, in 8 hours, I'll be live. So I'll see you guys in 8 hours for, what's it called? Sega and Atlas tomorrow morning for SMT5, Virtual Fighter, Back for Blood, and a lot more. Nightshade says, what was that game called? Which game in particular, Nightshade, and from what show, from what you're referencing? And Denico says, oh yeah, the Idolmasters, the Riji Kujikawa simulator. Bandai is literally the most forgettable but most lovable that I remember them replacing the narrator midstream. Really? Yeah, they did. They did that earlier today. The narrator for their show, which is why they got points docked too, was so bad, they had to replace the narrator midstream. They couldn't keep up. They were very low voiced. Their microphone sounded like it was inside a fucking muffler. Like, it was horrible. The one that was made from the same people World's End Club. Oh no, don't worry. You don't need to say my B, bro. It's all good. I need to pull it up again. Let me pull it up real quick, just so I can get the name.
夜の帳に炎が燃える光が鮮血のごとく最後のひとしずくまで降り注ぐ
Where is it? Where is it?
川を渡り荘園の奇跡を残すのは母の愛した8人の愛し子たち黒き炎が再
It
び
was from the Izanagi Game Showcase.
崩れ落ち平原は荒野と化す
It was called Urakill. Urakill. Pretty cool game. Look it up. Yurukill. Pretty cool game, honestly. And the action elements look really sick, too. And yeah, it's from the creators of World's End Club. And like the gameplay itself is actually good. It's not like World's End Club where it's like mostly the platforming gameplay with some puzzle elements. Yurukill is like a little more action based, and it has some novel elements as well, and it's overall just really dope. It's sick.
Is it getting worse?
I'll pull it up
Are we
real
going
quick
to beat them up?
because Tencent ain't showing
Seems
shit,
like
so I might as well show you guys
the
this.
situation is going to get worse. Now, Piro-san, the
Probably
image was
should.
really nice. Yes. Narration was nice.
Because Tencent, they're done. We're done with Tencent. We'll be wrapping up the next 10 minutes of the stream. I'll showcase a couple of the games I thought were sick. Here's Yurukill. This game looks pretty sick. Just watch. And they showcased this game for their whole stream, but this is just the trailer. Hopefully they show a lot of the gameplay. If not, I'll look up the full stream event, and I can just showcase it from there. It's an insane bullet hell game, similar to games like Ikaruga and many more. And there's like a whole story element to it that progressively gets the story more intense. And there's choices that you have to make similar to like Phoenix Wright and stuff. Like, it's a really unique spin putting these two genres together like this. So like, it piques my interest a lot, and the game looks good too. So dope game for PS5, PS4. I think it's coming to Switch too. So yeah, that's the game. What do you guys think of that game from Izanagi Games? I'm actually gonna be picking that game up when it releases. Denko says Bandai's worse than 20% Donda's features. Bruh, Donda was fired, Enrico. Stop. Drake's album was garbage. I'm just gonna say that. Capcom had the Monster Hunter stuff. What else was there? Xbox, like I said, Scarlet Nexus, AI Sony Files announced for Game Pass. That shit was lit as hell. Square Enix, Stranger of Paradise looked much better in this unveiling of it, and then they showed that new game, Dungeon Explorers, that was pretty cool. What else? They showed more Forspoken, and Forspoken looks a lot better than I thought it would, and the voice actress for the protagonist is great for the role. What else? Sega and Atlas, they showed a mix of stuff, but the mix of stuff that they showed was good games anyway, even if they're games that have already released or we already know about or footage we already seen. Like, it was better than Bandai Namco's and Konami's and Level 5's. Izanagi Games, I would say, is right below Sega and Atlas. It was, like, right there with Yurukill. Because it is just one game for the whole show. What else? I think there was a couple other shows. Was there? Happinet, they, like we just watched, they had a ton of good games. They were in my top 3 for the best show of the night. Tencent, we couldn't even watch more than 20 minutes. They just wouldn't shut up about, statistics. You guys keep buying microtransactions. These are the characters you love most because you bought these characters. Like, stop, Tencent. Keep milking people. You wonder why people keep despising your company. But yeah, we're definitely not watching the rest of that. But we are watching Sega and Atlas, 7 a.m. EST tomorrow morning. Be there or be square. It's going to be an awesome time, yo. And I can't wait. And yeah, you can finally try AI Sony Files on Game Pass. Yo, I recommend you do. And yeah, Happinet was really good last year, but they were even better this year. So if anyone missed any of that, I recommend you guys rewind the stream or watch the playback.
Real true, ay.
However, we've been streaming for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. We've been having a great time covering Happinet as well as Tencent. Happinet heavily carried tonight's show, as I hoped. I can't wait to check out some of those games. I may actually pick up one of those games. It's on sale, $8 right now. May check it out. But yeah, thank you all for coming through. Shout out to everyone who's at tonight's stream. I'm gonna do as many shouts as I can. Shout out to Ace, Demicrow, Nightshade. Thank you all for coming through, as well as Going Hunter, Jumpmon, Rescue Squad, Saint Lou. Thank you guys, as well as Style Boys. Thank you, Golden Playhouse. Thank you, Shadow King. Thank you so much to everyone who's been coming through tonight's stream. Thank you, Geek, for coming through, Nindy Gamer for coming through, All My Savage Anime for coming through. Yeah, the Deer Simulator game from earlier was pretty great also. That game was hilarious. Shout out to All My Savage Animator coming through, Full Metal Activist coming through, Ryan Ricardo coming through, Mateo HD 2002 coming through, and we hit 26 likes for tonight's stream. You guys showed up for some Happinet, and that makes me happy because I think they're super underrated, and they're starting to really show that by 4 years from now, if they're still around, they're gonna be doing some king shit by then. Because they showed that they have Among Us tonight. That means that the creators of Among Us authorized Happinet to publish Among Us physical editions in Japan and other Eastern territories, which is pretty insane to say the least. Starboy says, "Alright, gonna try to wake up tomorrow for your stream. Talk to you later." Hell yeah, we'll be waking up in less than 8 hours, man. I'm about to go to sleep in less than a half hour myself. So have a good one, Style Boys. Because I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock, and I didn't get to take a nap like I wanted to. So I'm dead tired. I'm about to pass out very soon, if you guys can't tell, by the grocery bags under my eyes. Yo, thank you, Ace. Peace. I'll try to stop in the morning. Yeah, definitely do, man. The Sega and Atlas stream is probably going to be a 2-hour, 30-minute stream. We'll be covering gameplay from Virtual Fighter all the way up to Back for Blood. Because Sega's covering stuff from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m., but we're only covering the 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. content for the most part. So, I hope you guys are excited for that. SMT5, Back for Blood, Virtual Fighter, and more tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. EST, for Tokyo Game Show for our 6th live stream. Yes, 6th live stream in the past 3 days, and it's our 12th event of the weekend. And Tokyo Game Show is always a great time, and I'm so glad we get to do this together all the time. Every year, once a year, it's a blast. And it will always last every time we get to be together. The clique is always chilling in the building. Let's go. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. Don't forget to check out all of my newest videos on my It's V Sips channel. If you haven't already seen the It's V Sips channel, I do recommend you guys check it out. I have lots of new videos I've been dropping there, so check them all out. Lots of new SMT5 content recently. I do have plans to drop more Nintendo content, plans to drop more Persona content, and plans to drop some Kingdom Hearts content and Pokemon content soon on that channel too. So make sure you guys show some love over there, subscribe over there if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching tonight's stream for Tokyo Game Show 2021. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Take care, everyone.